Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, James. How are you? All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Sorry, guys. A little bit late this morning. To whose Patreon? Holmberg's? Totally up to you. Like I say, the special edition's nice, but it should be out for everybody for free soon, bud. Shouldn't be too much longer. Morning, Dave. Wait till this is free. Yeah, I know. I get what you're saying, dude. I get what you're saying. It's money that could be saved, right? And I agree. I agree 100% with that that idea. That's why I don't subscribe to too many Patreons or buy too many trucks. Just kind of that way. We're out in St. Louis. No, sorry, we're in Indianapolis. I was gonna start in St. Louis, but we're starting out in Indianapolis. We'll get our first job going here, and then we'll get rolling. We're running with our Featherlight trailer. Where do you got me closer to? Bloomington, or looks like you got me. I think we're actually in Columbus. Let's see. Wichita's a little too far. Oh, looks good. Good morning, Sherry Ellen. You just off the I-465? I'm not sure actually where the heck I am, to be honest with you. Probably close to that. It's just I just did the garage that's out. It says Columbus, but when you do garages, it's really weird because it doesn't actually give you the right city sometimes. It's really, really weird. Good morning, Killer Creed. What's going on, Ryan? No, I know it's on it. We're just just close to it, not too far from it. I know it's on the map. I'm just saying I don't know exactly where we are when it comes to the town. So we're close to Columbus. It doesn't give you Indianapolis. It's so weird when it comes to garages. Great color combo. Yeah, I did the blue with the light blue and did the Featherlight trailer. I was actually gonna paint the Featherlight trailer, but I didn't get around to it. You got Valhalla 3 days ago? Very nice, dude. Yeah, just chilling, buddy. Just chilling. Starting the morning off now. Got Must Daddy Gaming coming in with the like. Thank you very much, Dustin. Got, of course, Sherry Yellen with the like and the share. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Good morning to you. You picked up Pingus Pete. Very nice. Very nice. It's a good truck. It's a good truck. I'm going to be running that again on Friday. We used it on Saturday for the full yeet Saturday, and we're going to bring it back out for Friday because not everybody got a chance to see it. And it was a good truck for yeeting. A really, really good truck for doing yeets. Made a few cars do some corkscrews and everything, so we're going to bring that back out. We got a full stream for Friday. I don't work, which is a miracle. It's the first time I haven't worked on a Friday in a while. Outside of last week, obviously, being the holiday. But for an actual scheduled day, I'm actually off, so it's pretty dope. With the folder, yeah, I haven't actually played with that. I actually haven't played with that yet. I didn't play with the bumper, and I didn't play with the air suspension. Signal, that's all right, brother. I get it. It's bad air? Yeah, it is. It's a really good truck. It's a really good truck. Like I say, Pingus Pete, he has some great options in there, some great parts, lots of customization. More than what Ruda offers, but Ruda offers a better looking truck, in my opinion, in terms of like the textures and stuff like that. He's really upscaled it. But Pingus Pete also has the really, really long extension. really long extended truck, and that appeals to a lot of people. They really want those super extended trucks to play around with. So you don't get that anywhere else except for Pingus right now, unless you mod it yourself. Oh, you got the private mod wheel pack? I haven't gotten that yet. I need new wheels. I'm getting bored with the combinations I have. The chrome don't shine in a Rouge truck. Yeah, it's the texture. It's the new textures. It's all the new textures. I don't think he played with it enough. There's a lot of trucks where the chrome doesn't shine very well. It's got a more aluminum tinge. And it's funny, I've seen trucks where the aluminum looks like chrome and the chrome looks like aluminum. Really weird. Then we get you here, yeah. Like I say, I'm trying to get everybody over to purple, but I understand we got some problems still, so we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. I'll probably hit affiliate today. And then I'll go from there. Your sister's doing good. She's sitting doing school right now. Hey, beautiful. Your brother's here. I'm surprised he's actually awake. Yeah, tonight we'll be doing, well, today's Wednesday, right? So today's Wednesday. Today's our long stream day. 2:30, we'll be jumping over to the COD. Mr. Cray is actually going to join us this afternoon. He's got the day off. And then tonight we'll be doing COD again, probably starting around 9 o'clock like we usually do. Where the heck do you want me? You want it right there. And then tomorrow, obviously, tomorrow we have our morning stream. I'm not working, so we're good there. But I don't think I'm gonna do a night stream Thursday. I don't know just yet. I might take most of the nights off this week and just do tonight and Friday. Just to get some things done around his house for the coming weekend. I work Saturday 10 to 2, which is pretty good, so I'll be pretty rested. And then we'll have our Saturday night stream. Miss Jada, I'm way off. Well, Miss Jada join us on Saturday at some point when we start. And she'll come sit with us again for our Yeet Fest. Yeet Fest. When are your night streams, Marcus? I usually start them around 9:30, 10. And I usually do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, but I didn't do yesterday because I worked till 9:30. So by the time I ate and everything like that, it's already like 10:30. There's no point because I got to get to bed around midnight, 12:30, because I got to get up early for the kiddos. So tonight we'll be starting around 9. We're going to be doing Warzone. Warzone at 2:30 and Warzone at 9 tonight with the boys. Usually not on this early. That's all good. And then usually sometimes Thursday nights we've been also doing some ATS at night, but I don't think I'm going to be doing anything tomorrow night. We'll see what gets done around here in the next couple of days. It's because today I won't be able to do much around the house. It's literally, I forgot to change the time. Yeah, throw's not too bad on that light. Need someone to join me for Warzone? At this point, I'm not sure, Ryan. I know at 2:30 we usually have a full crew, but you know, if you're around 2:30, just peek and stream. We'll see. Usually we have a pretty full house right now. Warzone shenanigans, yeah. Hey Troy, what's going on, brother? What is going on with that Staples truck? That's what I'd like to know. Once you accept affiliate, you can't multi-stream? No, I can't. But it doesn't mean I'm going to accept it right away. As long as it's an affiliate status, I can accept it at any point. I just mean we're going to hit affiliate. So I don't know what the plan is right now. Once I hit it, I have some thinking to do. One of the thoughts was to do what some other people do, where they do... Wow, you are... How heavy are you? That would be why. You are heavy. 135,000 pounds. I have some thinking to do once I get affiliate, and then I might do what a couple other streamers do, where they just dedicate 2 days to Twitch only and do the rest on Facebook platform to kind of grow from there. I don't know yet. Like I say, I don't even know if I'm going to even accept the affiliate right away. It's just something, a plateau I want to hit so that I'm able to accept it if something goes wrong on FB. Every day, guys, every day I hear something new going on with Facebook on the Blue brand, and it's kind of upsetting. So it's one of those things that just really like, why? But we'll see. You don't mind watching on Facebook other multitasker? That's fair, Marcus. It's like I say, it's just one of those things. It's just I just wanted to get the other brand into affiliate status, so if something happens, I'm able to make a switch and I'm still monetized and this and that. So you just saw Twitch streamers. Yeah, it happens back and forth, Dustin. It's really crazy the amount of people that switch back and forth for multiple reasons, but more people are actually leaving the blue brand for the purple brand right now because of everything that's going on in terms of their channels, their reach, the responses they're getting and stuff. So it's just a little frustrating, and I totally understand people's positions on that. And for me, it's just one of those things, like I don't like some of the things that the VP said. I don't like what they're doing in certain things by not fixing the bugs and not giving anybody answers and not having any kind of somewhat transparency and giving us some where is this guy? I don't know what's going on, but it is what it is. Hey, we're sitting in the yard. Probably be here for a little bit. All right, sounds good, Mark. Get out of my way. Why would you stop in front of me, you piece of orange crap? Like, honestly, unnecessary. Stupid drivers. Oh, Marcus, thank you for following my wifey. She's bouncing back in between school and stuff, so. Hey, it does need a tweak. It does need a tweak. I'm pretty sure he wanted to get off in the exit, but he just slammed his brakes on in front of me. Brake check insurance scammers. Exactly, James. Exactly. Jerks. Ooh, we slipped off the road. Wow. Talk about having no grip right there. That was like ice. Which made no sense. This truck is 135,000 pounds. Twitch needs to allow multi-stream. They need to allow multi-streaming 100% at an affiliate level. I agree with that. I see them, their exclusivity causing problems where, you know, you can definitely get more people pushed over to the purple brand at that point if we're still allowing multi-streaming. But yeah, so we'll see what happens. I just gotta see the contract and everything like that. There's just a lot. There's a lot that needs to be done when I hit affiliate status, and whether I accept it right away or just hang on, I don't know. I don't want to make a decision or a rash decision right away, because we still have a lot of people that watch here regularly that are having some issues on the purple brand. So Morning, Zach. How are you? Getting out of bed is an achievement for me every day because I don't want to get out of bed. I didn't want to get out of bed this morning. I really didn't. You can multi-stream. You can't when you're in affiliate level. You can't multi-stream. There's a 24-hour exclusivity clause for live stream. So my 10 a.m. stream. If I do one on Twitch, I can't stream on Facebook until the, like, if I was doing only Twitch today, I can't stream on Facebook until tomorrow at 10 a.m. They have a 24-hour exclusivity clause, and then when you get partner, it's 100% exclusive. And I think that's how they got Dr. Disrespect. I think that's how they got him. They didn't want his multi-million-dollar contract that he signed to stay with Twitch when Mixer was a thing, and didn't want him to go, so they signed him as one of their top streamers, and it was a huge deal. And I think they got him. Somehow they invalidated his contract, and he's fighting for it. He's fighting for it right now, if he's not already won or gotten a settlement from it, and he can't talk about it. But I think they got him on breach, and they probably got him on breach for his YouTube channel. What wheel do you have? I have the Logitech G29. Logitech G29. Starting about the battery. I was up at 9 a.m. So back to bed. So 10. Didn't want to miss your stream. Oh, I got you. Yeah. Like I say, Wednesdays we start at 10:30. It was a couple of minutes past 10:30 because I forgot to grab my other cup of coffee. But yeah, I know. Dr. Disrespect. I'm pretty sure they got him on breach. And he's been fighting it. They're fighting it behind closed doors. They're probably in mediation. I'm pretty sure it's been resolved by now, but he probably can't talk about it. He's probably under an NDA for the settlement. They got him good. Oh, so you can get us out of bed? Yeah. No, I just didn't want to get out of my bed. My morning routine's the same every day. It's getting up, and then usually I gotta get the kids out of bed because lately they've been staying up too late, so they don't come running out the door anymore at 8. So then I go and I wake them up, and then yeah, I know. It is. It's nice that I have to go get them, and then like I say, it's kind of the same every morning in terms of once they're all ready to go, it's racing out the damn door, down to the car, buckling them in, hearing them have the same stupid conversation in the car, playing the same games while we're waiting for the bus, and it's just like, oh my god, shoot me. And then it's just driving. It's just the same drive. It's the same thing every morning. It just gets to you every now and then. And this morning I was just tired because I had a really crappy sleep. I tossed and turned all flipping night. Yeah, I did. No, I didn't. I was turning back and forth all night. You were out cold. Thank you very much. I tossed and turned all night. I woke up so many times last night from the heat in the room. I kept turning left and right over and over and over. I know I'll miss it when they're grown. It's just today it just got to me. Just because I didn't want to get up this morning. Like normally I don't really care. It's just it's routine. It's and then like you can't do anything because of this damn pandemic, and we're back in lockdown, and I think we're getting stay-at-home order again. So it's like I can't do anything. I can't go anywhere. It's really it's just really annoying, but I mean, it's just I didn't sleep well last night, so. Do I use a fan? Yeah, I use a fan, but I can't have the fan blow on me, Dave, because then I get a cold because of my allergies. So I can't have it blow directly on me. If I could, I'd be nice. I'd be set. I hate lockdown, but not much. No, exactly. I hate it too, and I think right now we're going the wrong way about it. We consistently in Ontario, we consistently lock down. We consistently tell businesses they can't open anymore, and this and that, and that's the businesses aren't the cause for the spreads. It's other communities getting together. It's people getting frustrated with with lockdown and gathering and everything. There has to be a way that businesses can still open, because people are losing their dreams. They're losing their houses because they have to, you know, triple, quadruple mortgage their house just to pay the lease, because they can't break the lease because it's a commercial lease and you have to have it for a couple of years. So they're getting screwed. They're going bankrupt. They're losing their homes because they put it up as collateral or everything else like that. So it's these places. And then, you know, the government told them, hey, if you got, you know, protective equipment, you put up plastic barriers, you put arrows on the line, you put up all these signs, and you tell everybody, and you have, you know what I mean, and you're rigorous about cleaning and this and that, you can open your stores. So everybody did it, and then, no, you gotta stay closed. So they put all this money out and they can't open. All right, so I don't know. I feel lockdown is just pointless now. I think there's got to be a different way. And then when it comes to Canada, our rollout, like in my city, we just finally got vaccine. The vaccine's been out for how many months now? We just got it in our city now for 65 and older. Like, at this pace, I won't be able to get it till 2023. And by that, it's gonna be too late. So it's dumb. Our country is completely botched vaccine rollout. Looks at 4 games, people because of positives. Yeah, no. I mean, I'm waiting to hear Texas. I'm waiting to hear about that baseball game in Texas with 40,000 fans all sitting next to each other. Fully packed stadium. Like, that's not only on Texas, that's on MLB for allowing that. Because that's bullcrap. To not even try to say, hey, you know, we want fans in the thing, and we'll separate you. No, they packed the whole damn stadium with 40,000 plus. Like, that's like, MLB should take a huge fine and be responsible for that, because that is unacceptable to put that many lives at risk to fill a baseball stadium. But, you know, Texas, right, James? Texas. Hey, oh, just kidding. Hey, Sean, it's so dumb. It's amazing how the government got dumber over the course of the pandemic. You think they're smart, right? And see, here's the thing, Sean, right? So in Ontario, Ford keeps locking us down. Okay, where's the money? Because people now are starving again. They can't work. Like, you keep shutting us down. You have to provide, instead of maybe CERB, maybe we need ORB, Ontario Recovery Benefit, because you keep locking us down and people can't make money, and you know what I mean? Like, how are we gonna pay? You know, and then Ford's gonna go back. Oh, we'll roll back electricity again. Well, you can't keep doing the same things. At some point, people need cash in their pockets to pay the rent and everything else like that. Like, it's dumb. They completely, and the government's completely botched it. They made bad deals to get vaccine. Trudeau made bad deals to get vaccine. Instead of having our guys and our companies here produce some vaccine for ourselves, they outsourced it and decided to buy it. And then we got screwed on supply because America said we're first. Other countries said the same thing. So if Germany's making it in their lab, they're first, right? So we made huge bad deals. We don't have the vaccine. It's such a slow rollout because we don't have any. Oh my God, it's just dumb. Wrigley Field allowed 25% of fans to hear from. See 25% capacity, you could spread people out, right? You can have pockets of people around the stadium. That would make sense. I'd be a little more okay, even though I'd say that's still a bit of a risk. I'm a little more okay with that because you're still trying to social distance, allow 4 people at a time in a group with their family there. But when you go and you looked at that Texas stadium and there were 40,000 fans all right next to each other, fully packed, like there was no virus ever. Like, oh my God. I'll be surprised that the Texans and the Blue Jays don't come with half their team full of corona. I mean, WWE this weekend's WrestleMania, and it's a 2-day event. They're having fans, but they're having at limited capacity. So I'm curious to see how that be limited capacity. And I think they're only doing that because being in America right now, they have vaccine. I think all the wrestlers got vaccinated. Because I saw a few wrestlers hold up their vaccinated or I got vaccinated stickers or whatever. So I think Vince, you know, got everybody vaccinated so that they can put on live shows and not have a risk to the performers right now. Ravage for Prime Minister, I don't want it. I don't want that responsibility. I was shocked to text these 2 Crazyville. Yeah, I'm from Chicago. Everything was open, but limited cap. Yeah, like there's got to be a way. There's got to be a way. Are you considered an essential worker if they do stay home? I'm an essential worker. I can't stay at home. I have to go to work. I have to put myself at risk. I had another lady in the store yesterday walking around with no mask. Oh, I'm exempt. No, you're not exempt, you freaking anti-masker piece of crap. Yeah, MLB wants to take a stand on other things, cherry picking us. Yeah, no, exactly, right? They just want money. The stadiums want money because they're hurting. They need money to stay open because they've got their leases and all that stuff. So I understand why they want fans in their stands, but to see a fully packed stadium, that's just scary to me. We already got so many mutations of this virus. We don't need more, and that's going to cause more. It's going to be a point where the vaccinations that are out there, the vaccines aren't going to work, or we're going to be stuck taking it every year or every 6 months, and then where we're going to be. Oh, easy, girl. Yeah, I saw that coming. What the heck? Walk the heck? As Walk with Yan would say. Good old Canadian show out in Vancouver. I haven't stopped working since all this happened. I haven't got any special treatment, right? And here they told us, like I just read phase 2, grocery workers and frontline worker, like, you know, grocery workers and stuff like that, people that work in essential retail are available to get the vaccine. We're still in flipping phase 1. They just announced that like a month and a half ago. When's phase 2 gonna hit? And I'm in London, and they just said we just finally got vaccine for 65 and olders here, and I'm like, I'm never gonna see phase 2, and yet I got to go to work every single day and put my life on the line, in this and that, my kid's life on the line, because I gotta go, because I need the money. I need to pay a rent because there's no other help. April 19th is the day for all adults. Yeah, no, see, in the U.S. has done it right. Biden said by the end of April, 90% of all Americans will be able to get the vaccine, and then they'll work hard to get that last 10%, because those are like the rural areas, right? The further out areas. 10% of the population of the U.S. lives in pockets of the U.S. that are in rural areas, not close to cities, so they already know that, you know, there's about 10% of the population that won't be able to get the vaccine easily. But by the end of April, 90% of the whole population will be able to go and get it. That's pretty dope. Where are we in Canada? Yeah, severe bronchitis. I always wear a mask in all stores. Wear a mask, chocolate filters. They have like 8 layers, but I still can't. But I can still breathe. No, I know. See, the whole thing with people not wearing masks is they think it's an infringement on their rights. They think, it's my freedom. I don't have to wear a mask, but it's a health order. Like, you're going in a store for 10 minutes. Wear a bloody mask. Get outside the store, you can take it off. That's what I do. I watch most games and most fans don't wear them. Oh no, because anybody that went to that Texas game believes that there's no virus. Give me 1 second. I missed a couple of things from chat. I know that for a fact. Most of them no mask on them. Yeah, Dave. They had no masks. That's the scary thing. NHL's gonna start allowing fans, yeah, but again, they're supposed to be small in only certain arenas. You're gonna see more U.S. arenas start allowing them in because they're gonna wanna do it. They need fans, and I understand it. It's been a year with no fans. These stadiums have leases and have, you know, the teams can't afford to keep these stadiums closed. They need to sell tickets. So I completely understand where they're going, and that's why I say there has to be a way. Limited capacity. You know, separation at the gates. Tell everybody that they have to show up like you know, an hour and a half early for the game if they want to get in, kind of thing, so that they can meter them in. Because you remember stadiums, they open, everybody stands outside and they all crash the gates, right? So now you got to have more time to get in that arena, and with limited capacity that would definitely help, right? Don't have any after sale tickets or whatever. Like once the team's live or whatever, you have to pre-buy it. That's it. You either get a ticket or you don't. And then, like I said, you have stadiums are large with multiple entrances, and make sure that people go right and, you know, separate, get them in, wait till someone goes, and this and that. And then for concessions and everything like that, like, I don't know, like you just have more people walk around or something like that. There's ways to do it. There's got to be ways to do it where you can still have the stadiums. Oh, wow. Oh, I know what's happening now. Wow. Okay, cool. Is there any way to fix that? Nope. I just got to take it real slow. I know what's happening now. The back end's slipping and it's dropping. Soldier Field United Center Hope will allow fans later this year. Yeah, I've stopped listening to True because I can't stand hearing his voice and it's politicians. They tiptoe around everything. They can't say something for certain because then people will call them out on it, so they have to tiptoe. That's you can blame Canadian media for that. Big Harrison is not an infringement. Yeah, but see, the thing is, people believe it's an infringement on their rights because they believe that they're told by the government they need to wear that, and that the government can't tell them what to do. That's the reasoning behind it. The government can't tell me what to do. I have freedom. I have the right to do what I want. They can't tell me to wear a mask. And then, of course, you got all the other people that believe that, you know, a meme on there that supersedes science, someone that's been in disease control for over 25, 30 years and can tell you everything about the disease, but they believe the internet supersedes that. All the internet scientists are right. So it's just dumb. But they'll wear shoes and shirt store requirements. You're right. They won't wear a mask, but they'll abide by the shoes and shirt for service. Now it's all social media, and it's all the internet, and it's all people getting in groups and saying it's a violation of our rights to wear a mask. We don't have to wear a mask, and there's no virus. It's just the common cold. They're trying to scare us and this and that, blah 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 de blah de blah. Yeah, I don't know. Wrigley is doing electronic ticket and cashless service. They got a good job of separating much noise. Yeah, see, like I say, 25% capacity, separating it. Try it. It's about the best you can do. Get some people in there. I think WrestleMania is going to do the same thing, but not a full stadium. That was just very heartbreaking to see Texas go in a full stadium like that. It's ridiculous. If I was one of the players, I would have just walked out and said I'm not playing today. But then again, probably all the players are vaccinated, right? Because, you know, celebrity status, celebrity, what do you call it? Celebrity privilege. Then we have vaccine controversy, huge, of course. I would choose I would choose a people terrified now. I've read myself for vaccines say the AZ is safest with a compromised immune system. Wasn't AstraZeneca the one that was causing blood clots? That's why people are afraid of it. People have died from AstraZeneca because it caused blood clots. As what? Yeah. Yeah. No, so sure, yeah, and I see what you're saying, but AstraZeneca got pulled. They even pulled the vaccines because they caused blood clots, and people have died because of taking it. That's actually been linked and established. So AstraZeneca is not actually available right now. Trying to offer, yeah, I know. But see, that's the thing. People are willing to pay those prices, right? Stimmy checks. I got my Stimmy check. I can go to the Chase game or whatever. I can go watch the Rangers. I got my Stimmy check. $1,400 for a ticket. No problem. Here you go. Stimmy check. I don't know. But yeah, no, they're definitely going to offset the costs. And I think the problem is like, we're looking at whenever things kind of get back to a somewhat normal where, you know, cases are falling and it's just people that aren't vaccinated or whatever. And, you know, it's business like normal, travel like normal, this and that. Prices are just going to be huge. Imagine the airlines. Imagine trying to fly. Like Vegas used to be cheap, right? Because they wanted people to go to Vegas for cheap because they pay for hotels and all that. But imagine now how cheap it would be to Vegas. It's probably going to cost you your home. I got my Stimmy check this morning. Congrats, Marcus. I'm glad you got it because you guys need it. We've talked a lot about, you know, how Canada we got taken care of with our CERB, which is our Stimmy checks. We got $2,000 over 8 months or 7 or 8 months, and America got nothing. But a $1,200 check was the first one you got, I think, wasn't it? But yeah, I'm glad you guys are getting something. You need it. Coast to coast, they'll put more signs for. Oh, that's good. It's good. I knew they would. It's like I say, he's working on it, and he focuses on areas in Florida right now. He was posted a few times. I saw that he's been focusing a lot on the Florida state for making it look better and stuff like that. So he'll probably forget to do signs. He's probably more concerned about putting trees and guardrails and, like, you know, livable eminence buildings, farms, and all that, and forgetting to do signs because it's easy to forget. U.S. not scheduling back to normal? I think so. There's still a lot of cases active in the U.S. and there's still a lot of people that have to get vaccinated, and then there's a lot of people that aren't going to get vaccinated because they think that they're going to be tracked. Like, Jesus Christ, I will not take the vaccine because I don't want to be tracked. Post. I'm like, you got a cell phone. You're already being tracked, you moron. Like, honestly, the stupidity of some people. Posting on social media. Oh, they're not tracking you there? You're so dumb. Bring back concerts. Oh my God, I missed that. Yeah, right. There's a lot of things we missed out on, and like, you know, even my kids, like my daughter's gonna miss her another birthday. She's gonna have 2 birthdays, her second and her third. She's not gonna be able to really celebrate, just except for at home, which is fine because it's, you know, 2 and 3. You don't really remember that, and it's just opening presents, having fun with family. But you know, my son is gonna be impacted because he missed his. He didn't get to have a birthday party for his 6th, and then his 7th is gonna be in question because I don't know if we're gonna be able to do that the way the government's going with our vaccine rollout. Like, why are you posting? Yeah, right. Why are you posting? Like, oh my God, people make no sense in this world. Hey, Spencer, what's up, brother? Garbage truck. Oh, man. But, you know, like I say, the hope is here. We got vaccinations, and then, of course, now everybody is fighting against vaccine passports. Everybody just wants to fight about something. Everybody wants to make a conspiracy out of everything. It's just a ridiculous world we live in. I'ma do me, exactly, right? I don't know, man. I would love if everybody took it seriously because it's real. It's a threat. I've had people die. I know people that have had family members pass, and it's not fake. It's a serious threat, and the mutations is what's starting to scare me now because they keep mutating and they keep getting more and more infectious and more spread and this and that. And it's like, geez, like we're going to be at a point where half the population is going to pass, vaccinated or not, because it's going to mutate into something that we can't fight off, and only the strongest at that point are going to survive. It's going to be like the Avengers Infinity War. Only half the planet's going to be left. It'll be the blip, except we ain't coming back after it. In the US, yeah, that's the US number right now. Worldwide, I think it tops around almost 2 mil, maybe over. I can't forget what the actual worldwide total is. It's probably a lot larger than that. I'm pretty sure where it all started, they're obscuring their number. They changed our school scout camp in grade 6 to traditional grade 7 school camp. Oh, that sucks, dude. Yeah, like, you know, my son's all hit, you know, they have school trips and this and that. They're all canceled. They're never going to get them back. He's going to end up going through all of grade 1 and missing all the grade 1 fun field trips that they do. So, because as you get older in the older grades, you get less field trips. So it kind of sucks. Good morning, Junior. How are you? And drink Caesars? Yeah, see, I live in a building, so I don't got no backyard. Been home for 1.5 years. That's pretty much me. I only go out for groceries and stuff. We did go out once. We did go out once to the beach, and it was right in September. It was really nice, and the kids were back to school. Beaches were open. We were down on COVID. We were open green. You know, we were open. We were open for business in Ontario. Everything was fine. So we went. We had a great time. That was the only time we got out, like anywhere like big. Just me and my wife. And you know, my son spent the whole summer pretty much indoors. We went outside, like we went outside and played, but you know what I mean, it's not like getting out to the beach for the day or getting out to the park for the day, because parks were closed and playgrounds were closed, and you got bored or going outside and running around the tennis court kicking the ball around, this and that. You can only do so bloody damn much. And you know, I don't want him to have that kind of summer again, so I don't know what I'm gonna do this year. But I'm not working as much this year, so we'll be able to get out more, which is why I say when the summer months hit, some of the morning streams I'll have like a day or 2 off, like whatever kind of thing, just because I want to get them out. My daughter will still end up going to daycare. We'll keep her home 1 or 2 days to come out with us, but we need to get him out. Or we'll have like shorter streams. We'll do like 10 to noon, and then that's it. Like, and then I'll go like on some of those days, right? So it'll just kind of be like that, just because I gotta get him out the door. He's got to go get fresh air. My kid's full of energy all the time, and with his ADHD, if he sits in the house too long, he becomes a tyrant. I'm good, sir. Shameless plug, man wants to see the big store. Their videos on the Facebook page. Very nice, very nice. Check out Mr. Junior's page. I plugged it before. It's in the supporter, not in the supporter page. Sorry, it's in the Ravager Nation page and on the site. That'd be interesting to see. It only takes once. It does, unfortunately. Hello, Mr. Otter. How are you? Aaron School is here, grade 6. My communicating for good. My year they changed it to a dumb YMC boring camp. At the beginning of the camp they said see you. Oh jeez, that sucks. Hey Rose, you open up that window or a bit more when you get a chance. It's like gonna be warm in here, and she's got the door closed across so much because she's got a blanket on and everything. This woman of mine. Oh, that's fair. I'm sorry. All right, we'll start backing the truck down now. They were fighting for it, man. I could have had some words. Yeah. Like I say, my son had some fun trips that they were supposed to do for grade 1. He's going to miss out on them. And that's unfortunate. And grade 2, there'll be new trips and stuff. Hopefully by next year, he'll be able to do some field trips. Because I think that's the fun part of school. You know, it's a fun thing to remember growing up that you had field trips. Because like I say, as you get in the older grades, you have less and less trips. And then when you get to high school, there are no trips. The only trip is to like some seminar about applying to university. And then right, every teacher loved it. Yeah. Aha, he got pulled over. You're screwed, buddy. He's gonna lose his CDL. 5 months already, huh? It's pretty dope. Ooh, Staples, yeah. Yeah, there's an update on the the truck trailer pack, so they added Staples to it. The company trailers pack got updated, so Staples is there now. It's a new truck. There's another one, I forget what it is. But my company trailers aren't working, like Walmart and stuff. Walmart's not there, so I've gotta find that Steam Workshop. Yeah. I'm not sure what it's called. It's in my listing on Discord. It should be in there, otherwise I can tell you later. I'm not sure which one it's called. I have over 222 mods. I have no idea what it is. There's like 2 of them that I have. There's 2 of them that I have that affect company trailers. I think I used to have Sissels. I think that was the one that branded Walmart to Walmart. So I don't have that one right now. I think I disabled that one by accident. The real company's mod pack is for the actual companies, not for the trucks. It might be Jazzy Cats, to be dead honest with you. It might be Jazzy Cats mod. Trucks and trailers pack for Jazzy Cats. I think that's what it is. Walmart, yeah, I know. It's back to Walmart. Like I said, I think I accidentally deleted or disabled a mod, so I have to go back and put it back on. I went and I cleared out, like, I still had like 1.37 mods. It's in the hashtag ATS folder, Marcus. It's an ODT file, which is basically Excel file. It's open office file. And yeah, it should be in there. That is sideways. Those is falling over. That's kind of scary. All right, pass through Fayetteville. Hope that trailer don't tip over. She's tippy. She's heavy. 135,000 pounds is what we get every time. This is one of those trailers where they just set the weight at one value every time you get a load. I forgot it was 135K every time. That's why we were skidding out on the off ramps, because what was happening is we were slowing down. We were taking the turn, and then the trailer was pushing down on the pin, and it was pulling the back wheels up, and they would lift up and then land, and it would jerk the truck around a bit. I think semi trucks can move that fast. Oh yeah, the right engine in it, they'll go this speed. I don't think you'll see many people going this speed. It's a little too fast for this trailer, but it's a video game, so I don't have to worry about it. But we've already seen the problems we had. We've already slipped off the off ramps. Actually, never mind. We gotta go right here. In the Canada, they have restrictors. In states, they don't. Company trucks will probably have a restrictor on there, or a governor chip, whatever you want to call it. But anybody's personal truck, an owner-operator, probably rip that crap right out. They won't have it installed. They'll have it ripped out, whatever it is. But in Canada, trucks are limited to I think 110. I don't think they can go over 110. They're all governed, and you can't get around it. If you get caught and pulled over by, I'm missing my mirror. That's what I'm missing. Couldn't figure out what's wrong. I'm missing my right top mirror there. If you take the governor out of a truck in Canada, you get a huge fine. Might even lose your license. With a farming sim. Yeah, we'll get back to some more farming sim soon. This week is just kind of like a blah week because of the holiday and everything like that. But I gotta figure out next week's schedule. Mr. Uter wants to play some farming sim with me, so we're gonna figure something out there. I want to get in some more ETES because I've had a few people mention they want to see some more Euro Truck Sim. So I was looking at Thursdays for that, not this Thursday. I've actually got to fix up ETS. I'm gonna get some more mods in there and stuff like that, and try to break up a bit so we can have some fun and see some different locations and whatever. So that's the plan. I just got to figure it all out. They say a lot of the limit is there for safe fuel. No, safety. The limit on the trucks for 110 has nothing to do with fuel. It has everything to do with safety. They don't want trucks to go faster. Because they're afraid. I mean, with a load and going faster speed, if a driver's not paying attention or anything happens and that load spills at that speed, because the truck becomes a little more harder to handle, a little more dangerous. So they governed it in Canada at 110 kilometers an hour, and that's it. So even Canadian trucks that go into the States are stuck at 110, which is what, like 65 or 70 miles per hour, somewhere around 68 miles per hour. 110 to 68 miles per hour. Which is fine because most states is 65, so except for California, you can only go 55 if you're a truck. Hey, King D, what's going on, brother? Do you know St. Jules or something and St. Alexander? Names are familiar. The problem is you get the same names of school in every city or different cities. Out that way. Not off the top of my head, bud. Not off the top of my head. New England's a bit of a run. Alabama. Yeah, I'll head back over to Alabama. Why not? Go to PA. I'll eventually get there, King D. I just don't have a run up there. To know a lot about the law? Well, I'm a paralegal. I kind of have to know about the law. I keep forgetting to disable that Pepsi trailer. I'm not pulling anything. It's a Pepsi trailer up the side. Relax, woman. Have they fixed the lights from 1.4 yet? No, they haven't done any updates yet. Dare you? You heard me. I love you. 68 miles per hour. Yeah, they probably lose the truck limiter and no numbers. Yeah, it's just, you know, they just do it to make sure that trucks aren't going too fast or they're going to be unstable. It's all safety. It all has to do with safety. And then 68 miles per hour, again, someone goes in the states, like I say, 65 is the limit in a lot of states. So you don't really need to be going 68. You don't have to risk speeding. It just helps out. Like, what do you call him? Big Papa, throw your hands in the air. Christopher Wallace. Actually, no, we're getting off at the next exit. Yeah, I know. 68's plenty of speed. Plenty of speed for track. Oh, we took the wrong road. Yeah, well, a little sightsee tour. I know in the UK they can only do 86 miles per hour. Yeah, they're limited to 80 miles per hour, I think it is. Most of the trailers are limited to 80 miles per hour. It's just all to do with safety, to keep trucks going slower so that they're safer. You don't want, it's the same thing too. Like, the idea is, it's not so much that they're worried about the drivers, they're worried about other cars cutting in, and somebody, you know, a truck having to go like this at a whatever, slam their brakes on or this or that at a faster speed is going to cause more of an accident than if they're going a little bit slower. So in the UK, they've come up with 80 mile per hour as a good limit to keep the trucks at. They get to their destination at a decent amount of time. They're pretty fast on the highway, and it keeps them going slower on the right, and it should be, or sorry, on the left if you're in London. It just makes it easier. No, I have a part-time job right now. I used to have a full-time job, but I had to change. Jobs because of COVID, and because of my kids, and my wife going to school. So I had to change jobs, and I can only go part-time for now. But it's enough to feed us and keep the bills paid and everything else like that. So I wouldn't recommend anybody going full-time streaming until you're making maybe 3 to 4 times easily on a month-to-month basis of your normal living expenses, because we never know when you're gonna have lows and highs, right? So you want to have that cushion. You don't want to do it right when you hit your monthly expenses. You want to double and triple that, so that leaves you room to fall and grow, where you can put money aside. So if you hit really low and you break back up, you're not oh my god, I go find a job the next month, right? So sorry, little hybrids, all good, Rose. No, 80 kilometers an hour. 80 kilometers an hour. 80 kilometers an hour. Woo! Hi! Hello, Coke. Hot shotting or rugby pickup. Coca-Cola truck. Yeah, it's just Jazzy Cat's. Now I see that truck. It's Jazzy Cat's new truck and trailers pack. I never had it last time. I had a different one. There's another truck traffic pack, and it's the first time I grabbed it, and it has Coke and Staples and all that. Whoa, you gonna stop? There we go. Never seen a truck move that fast in real life? Yeah, we've gone that fast in this game though. But yeah, no, I don't even think, to be dead honest with you, a driver, a non-Swift driver would go that fast. It's too dangerous. Oh, hello. My bad. I've never seen that kind of a U-turn before. That Snoop's driving. Man, that man posts a lot on Instagram. Holy crud. I follow Snoop on Instagram. It is nothing but funny video after funny video. Like, that dude does nothing but sit on Insta. I swear to God. Would I ever move to the U.S.? I have no conjunctions to move to the U.S. If I had to move to the U.S. to work or something like that, I'd do it. I'd want to cherry pick the state I'd move to. But I almost did. I almost moved to the States years ago. I actually almost moved to Costa Rica, to be dead honest with you. I had a job offer in Costa Rica. When I, Oh, hey, Dustin. I got 100 FPS going right now, buddy. I disable your shadows. Just drop them down from ultra to high or low. And then the texture detail to low. You'll get your FPS up. It was 100% shadows. But we have I have 100 up here, and then here I'm running at a nice 70. So I bet you y'all the stream's looking rather crispy lately. We're about to be driving. We're heading across Arkansas to Alabama. Is it? Is that where we are? Arkansas across Alabama. Yeah, Little Rock, Arkansas. We're going across Arkansas and into down to Alabama, just past Birmingham. And then we'll try to go north. I'm just not getting any jobs to go north. I was trying to go north to Chicago, up that way, but it won't let me go up that way. Sweet home Alabama. That song is forever stuck in my head because of StarCraft 2. A little too fast around that corner. Misjudged it. Rose coming with a like. We also got Clyde, Don coming with the like and the share. Sorry guys, I've been neglected the likes and the share. We also have Mark and Troy and Miss Chica Jade Alina coming in with the likes as well. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, y'all. Happy hump day to y'all. Y'all. I don't know why I say y'all. I'm not even Southern. On Android's voice, there's 2 identical US flags. Is it really? I haven't looked at it. They probably removed one. I remember when they removed the gun and they changed it to a ray gun or a water gun or whatever. I remember that. It took me forever to find the gun emoji. And they changed it to a water gun. How are we doing on the fuels? We got half a tank. We're good. US and US funny. That's funny. You know what it is, Spencer? It's the Confederate flag. They used to have the Confederate flag. They changed it to the US flag instead of removing it. That's exactly what they did. The Confederate flag used to be in there. Hey, Heather, I did see you. I thought you heard me. But how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome back. How's your week been so far? You're innocent. Such a lie. Such a lie. But yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure it was the Confederate flag. They changed it to just the U.S. flag. Because I remember they used to be in there. What's your opinion on all the Confederate stuff? I don't really have an opinion on it. I understand both arguments. I understand the symbolism of it and why people are taking the position they are against it. I understand people's position for it, still allowing to have it, and this and that. I don't really take a position on it, to be dead honest with you. It's one of those things that I'd rather just not even have a position on. Hey, Mike, what's going on, brother? Thank you for liking the share. You ready for 2:30, my friend? Them super sweat lobbies. Have they fixed the lights yet? No, they haven't. I mean, for us in Canada, the Confederate stuff really is hard for us to get an opinion on because we grew up with it through American media. And for me, I grew up with the General Lee and they had the Confederate flag on top of it, and this and that. So I don't see it as, I don't see it in the way that some people do, especially people of color. And I completely understand their position on it because of slavery and everything and what the South Confederate Army stood for. So I understand it. That's why I just choose not to take an opinion on it or whatever kind of thing. I don't really want to take a stance either way. It's just, it doesn't really affect me because it's not my country. So that's the way, that's my position on it. So like, if people are fighting for it, cool. I get it. I understand completely. It's just one of those things where you have history of a country and this and that, and you try to teach history so it doesn't get repeated, but then you rip it down to an extent. So Confederate was the Confederate Army. It was the Southern Army of the U.S. during the Civil War, Rose. And as they say, they were the losers of the war. They lost the Civil War. They conceded to the North, and it was a very bad war. Brother versus brother, cousin versus cousin, whatever you had. It was a bad time in American history, but it was a necessary fight at the time. Violence because I feel yeah, no, it's like I say, it was because the Confederate Army wanted to fight for slavery and keep it, and so that's why I understand why everybody wants it removed. So I understand it, and I support that position. I'll support that position any day. It's just like I say, when it comes down to say like what's your full opinion and this and that, it's just I don't live there, so it's really something I don't really want to get involved in, to be dead honest with you. When it comes to the symbol of racism and this and that, I understand. I will support anything that is anti-racism and getting rid of racism, because it doesn't need to be in this world. I think violence is still it's just a common element, unfortunately. People are going to fight for something that they believe in, and violence usually ends up coming towards it, so not much you can do about it. Not much you can do about it. As somebody once said, the hottest new trend is cancel culture, and You find something to be offended about and fight for it. It's the current that's the current trend in the world now. I mean, some things are right. I mean, you know, Pepe Le Pew got targeted, and he was targeted years ago, and it was only recently now that they've seemed to have gone after him. I'm like, he's been the same for years. It's kind of funny. And then Speedy Gonzalez, Speedy Gonzalez was canceled years ago. They pulled Speedy Gonzalez from cartoons years ago because of racial stereotypes. So when people were mentioning that they need to remove him too, they had already changed it, and he was actually in one of the cartoons, and he didn't have his drunken, stoned eyes and laziness about him. He was just a regular mouse at that point. They were able to change his character and just have a Mexican accent because he was Mexican, but not give him the racial stereotypes that he had, right? And they could have done the same thing with Pepe. They could have, at any point in the many years that Looney Tunes has been in business, changed him for the better and realized his mistakes of the past, but they didn't, and they allowed it to be open to go out to be going after. So I do understand it. I do understand it. Apu came about because of one person that had a blog, which is quite popular, and he wrote The Problem with Apu, and he addressed it from his viewpoint of being an Indian American, and what he felt about the racial stereotypes are about it. And then the dude that did the voice, I can't remember his name on top of my head, read it and realized he didn't think at any point he was offending anybody, because most people thought it was funny. And you know what? You take a group of anybody that is Indian, East Indian or anything like that, half of them will say it was fine, other half say it's whatever, or yeah, I don't like it. So it was kind of hand in hand, but you understand that there are racial stereotypes there, so they changed the character. I think Apu was supposed to come back. If not, he did come back and voiced by somebody else, and just differently. Hey, Daniel. So I mean, it is what it is. I understand the position, and I understand the voice actor not wanting to continue on, because if he did believe that he wasn't offending anybody and he felt that he is now, like, I can understand that viewpoint. So, you know, canceling a character because of it, it's understandable. Besides, it's only Apu. I mean, you know, people said the same thing with Mrs. Krabappel, and of course the voice actor for her died. Like, oh, when Mrs. Krabappel goes, the whole piece of the show is gonna be, you know how many characters disappeared from that show and nobody really cares? As long as the main cast is there, you're fine. I mean, Barney used to be a drunk, right, and a lowlife, and never had a job, and they changed him to be sober, and he was sober for a while, but then they changed him back to still drinking, but he wasn't a deadbeat anymore. He wasn't that classic, you know, viewpoint where he's always a drunk and a deadbeat. He still had a business, he just liked to drink, sort of like what Homer did, right? So they changed his character around to no longer be a deadbeat, to be a successful person in life, and this and that, so they don't have that stereotype anymore, right? And that's, I think, what they're doing with Apu. They're bringing back a different voice actor for him and changing the racial stereotype and just being the character that he can be, and showing more positives than just being that racial stereotype that he owns a Quickie Mart or a store and has all these other you know, stereotypes or quirks that most people attribute to somebody of that culture. So the good old K100, you know it. You know it. I've been waiting for it to be updated. I got updated. I'm so happy. It's one of my favorite trucks. I got offended the guy in other Rangers talking about doing the 16-year-old trying to show off his girlfriend. That's funny. Yeah, nah, it's just we live in a weird world. And it's worse now because everybody's at home on the internet, so they got to find something to do. So why not join some kind of cancel culture cause and chew up your time, because there's nothing else to do. They keep shutting everything down. Anywho, we have 297 more miles on this run through Arkansas over to Alabama. Whoa, hi. Thank you for hitting me, you piece of dirt. Oh, I misjudged where that engine was. I got you now. Should have been 6th. This doesn't get mad. I want someone to review than this match versus the culture. Yeah. Nah, like I say, I understand all the positions of it, and you know, I support the choices made. I think they're probably the right choices. So. Yeah, so are you ready for Sweattown, USA? Well, it's not Sweattown, USA because they're not region locked servers. Sweattown everywhere. I find a lot of Spanish-speaking culture countries as well playing at that time in the afternoon. I think we just hit their prime time. So we get a lot of people from Spain, Portugal, and Brazil, and all that. Find a lot of sweats from there. A lot of sweaty people from there. Really good players. So sorry for the tryhards incoming. Just the amount of time that Otter kills somebody and the guy starts swearing at him in Spanish is great. He hits the super sweat diamond Spanish lobbies for sure. And then Audio Freak was going crazy this morning about region locked servers, and I think because when they start playing, they get a lot of people from Asia. And they're getting killed by the ping. They're just getting completely destroyed by the Asian ping. Why does it matter who started it? Well, the thing is the problem is, no, it's not really a problem. It's the wrong wording, but when it comes to a woman that starts a business is a big thing because women in business and women in media and everything have been so shoved down that doing a story and trying to say that this business was by a woman is trying to elevate women as a whole, that they can do the same thing as men. It's a whole push thing, right? Like it's such a convoluted issue. I don't want to get into it and talk about it on stream. It's not something to talk about on stream, but it should be highlighted. It 100% should be. We got Jamal coming in with the likes on, and also from his gaming page, Andreas Sculpt Gaming. How you doing, brother? Daniel coming with the like as well. I'm just saying I'm against the fact that they can only get banned. So it's one of those issues. Like I say, I don't really want to get into it. That's something I don't want to get into. Just because I've spent a lot of time fighting for women's rights in business and that, and I should have looked. I tried a blind turn. I looked briefly and I didn't see nothing. Well, there's the Greyhound. I fought for one of my old companies to pay a couple of women we had more because they were getting underpaid for the position they were in. So it's just one of those things. We're gonna use the learning powers. I've got Wasim coming in with the like, and we also have Brett coming in with the like. Thank you guys for the like. How are you today? Good. What is it, still morning? Yeah, still technically morning for me. Well, another 13 minutes, it won't be morning, it'll be the afternoon. Yeah, but Spencer, you don't have to worry about that because they're not getting paid more and they never will be paid more. That's the problem. It's all about equal pay and they still can't even get paid equally. The same job, women still have a problem getting paid equally. That's the problem. It has nothing to do with getting paid more than a man. It has everything to do with getting equal pay for the same position. And you'll never see a fight that says, that the woman's trying to fight to get paid more than a man. That's not it. They're trying to get paid equal. So highlighting someone that's opened a small business and it's opened by a woman is trying to empower women that they could start businesses too. That's why the article is written like that, and that's why it's showcased like that, because there are a lot of women that are put down when they have a business idea for their own business, and they go to banks and they go to this and that, or they don't think they can do it because they have family members and other people in the community chirping at them saying, you're a female, you can't open a business. No, they can. So that's why they point it out. But that's the thing, like it's the fight for equality, and we have it in Canadian law, and it still doesn't even help. As a person that used to be a very high in companies, seeing the salaries of individuals and seeing the difference between a female and a male in the exact same position, same years, she's getting paid less. I've seen it. I've seen it. Good morning, Scott. How are you? Thank you very much for the like, sir. Yeah, no. Whenever you see an article or anything that says that this business was opened by a woman, it's because they're trying to empower women, and it's 100% perfect. Oh, it's a nice morning today. It was nice and warm here yesterday. I got to like 20-ish degrees. Supposed to get up there again today. Might have to start rolling the air conditioner out soon. I have to put that other fan together. I gotta start getting it blowing over here for the day streams, because whatever, even for this afternoon, I'm gonna sweat. That's the benefits me. No, I understand. You just have to. It's just one of those things. I've seen it for years. You have to understand what women have gone through and why it becomes an issue and why it's always showcased. It's just one of those things until it actually happens. You know, equal pay for everybody, and it never becomes an issue again. It's always going to come up. 21, 25, nice, but yeah, I'm looking real forward to it. It's really, really nice. It kind of sucks today because I'm streaming all day, but you know, I choose to do that. But I'll get out there this afternoon, obviously, because I got to go get my daughter, and depending on how it is before stream, we might go out back and run around for a bit. Oh, my foot's killing me though. Screwed up my foot again at work. I know exactly how I'm doing it. I don't know how to fix it from stop doing it. So I'm pushing the darn produce carts out there when I do the wall. It's the way I have to do it, and I pivot on my foot, and I always hurt my foot. It's annoying pain. I need to get new insoles too for my boots. Insoles I'm on are about 2.5 years old now. I need new ones. Bought these really good ones years ago. Oh my god, I felt like I was walking on clouds. Best insoles I ever owned. Got them from Sport Check. I can't even get into damn Sport Check. They're freaking closed because they're in the mall. I don't even know if Sport Check is still in business, to be honest with you. I know they're closing some stores. Sure, it's not do that. Yeah. I get you. That's not the one. That's the one. Still open here? Yeah, I just haven't checked because the mall's closed. I don't think they have a Sport Check in the one mall that I always go to. It's at the other mall, and we don't generally go there. It's a little further north, and a lot of times when we can go to the mall, like the kids are in school, and I don't want to go all the way north to Masonville, and then have to jump, you know, rush our day there just to get back to pick up my son at school, because half the time, 99% of the time when I call my sister, she can do it, is always some, oh, I can't, I'm not home, or some bull craps, and then we have to race back. bloody woman tells me, oh yeah, I'll be available to look after the kids and so that you guys can go have dates and this and that, date nights, and then I can't even do it. Can't even do it because we got to race back every bloody time. Like, fantastic. I could have stayed in Saga. And I could have had friends that we trust actually watch the kids more. We just don't know anybody down here. That's the problem. I have no friends here. I have zero friends here. I have nobody to hang out with. Zero. I have a bloody teddy bear I can go hang out with. It's my son's teddy bear. It's on the couch right now. His name's Orange. It's a white bear named Orange. That damn stupid teddy bear is probably my best friend. Sits by me pretty much all day. What schools do you know from Windsor? Brennan High School I was supposed to go to. St. Maria Goretti, which is no longer there. It was crushed. That's where I went to, St. Maria Goretti. Can't think of the rest off the top of my head. I was supposed to go to Brennan. My best friend was supposed to go to Brennan too, but he decided to go to the public school instead. I left Windsor in grade 6. I came here and moved to Saga when I was going into grade 7. I don't remember the public school he went to. It's been so long, dude. It's been so long. Like, I'm 43, so it's been a long time for me to try to remember any schools that way. So you're going to FJ? Nice. I think I remember FJ. Yeah, St. Maria Goretti. It was a Catholic school. It was, shit, what's that road? You know where the villages are? And Lozon Road? It's out that way. It's not there anymore, though. They crushed it. They knocked it down. FJ Brennan Masonry. Yeah, I know. That's where I was supposed to go. I was supposed to go to Brennan. I just call it Brennan. I don't call it FJ. I always call it Brennan. Oh, so no St. Julius, St. Isaac. No. St. Maria Goretti doesn't exist. They crushed it like 10, 15 years ago. It was in, my school was down cul-de-sac. And there was all this field and land behind it. And it was a school that had probably about 20 classrooms in it. It was just one big long highway. And or like long big hallway, not highway, hallway. And they had 2 portables out, and one of them was the French immersion class. They always stuck the French kids out in the portable. We always laughed about it. No, sorry, it's only the one portable. It's only the French immersion class was on the portable. And then over the years, because of where the development was, right, there was no more kids, there was no reason for it, and they weren't gonna build and expand the school. They just decided to build a different one close by and push all the kids that way. So then they sold the land. It backed out onto Tranby Road, right? So it was down thing, and then the back end of the thing was Tranby Road. And so they crushed. No, was it Tranby? Yeah, I think it was Tranby. And then so yeah, they knocked the school down. The school board sold the land, and then they built houses all along there because they could build them on both sides the way the fields was. So the school board made a lot of money. I don't remember the name of the road. You're asking a 6-year-old kid to remember the names of roads in a town he hasn't lived in since grade 6, since 30 plus years. I have no idea. I only remember that if I go down to Windsor, I can get my way around Windsor anywhere. I still remember most of the main roads and this and that. I can get myself anywhere. But small roads like that, I don't remember. I don't remember, dude. It's too long for me to remember, dude. It's 30 plus years, dude. Not gonna remember. At the end of the street or around there was a hill. Not that I remember. It was just a little cul-de-sac, and then it was a field, huge field. Test. What's up, Jamel? Did you get black banned again? No. Oh, I know what he's doing. You're a butt. test. Jamal coming in with 100 stars. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, here he goes. Ah, shoot. You're gonna find yourself in trouble in a minute, Mr. Andreas. Called gaming. That's 123.
Andreas Sculpt Gaming sent 149 stars. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Mr. Andreas Sculpt Gaming coming in with another 149 stars. Thank you, Mr. Jamel. I appreciate it, sir. What's the name? Saint Maria Goretti. This guy's there somewhere. James coming in with a 69 stars, home of the 69 star train. Thank you, Mr. James. Very, very kind. I appreciate it, brother. Oh my God. I keep forgetting how heavy this trailer is. I didn't see nothing. If you don't see it, it doesn't count.
You know I love you both, Mr. Taco and Mrs. Taco.
Taco. Love you too, Jamal. Thank you for another 100 stars. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate the kindness and the generosity. Where's this thing gotta go? Up over here. All right, I gotta loop past it and come back. Oh man, I need another coffee. We got Miss Jada her pancakes this morning, her hottie cakes for the little hottie. And then I had what did I have? I had sausage and egg McMuffin this morning. I didn't feel like hotcakes. Ooh, we slid on the rocks. That's fun. It's fun trying to learn all the little quirks of this physics pack. Much love to you, sir. How you doing this evening for yourself? It's almost bedtime for you now, or are you going to be streaming again? Gotta go walk the dog? Not a problem. Doggies are important. Mr. Otter has to walk his bloody dog 1,000 times while we're streaming. Guys, I'll be right back. I gotta go walk my dog. Give me like 5 minutes. I gotta go walk my dog. We played one game where he dropped and then we had to bring him back. Actually, no, I think we ended up quitting out of that game. I think we ended up all screwing up on the drop on that one. That was last week. Bing, bing, bing. All right, Mr. Jamal, I'm gonna get you back. Oh, here we go. We got something north, Indianapolis. Why it always gotta rain at night? Hey, Joe Kim, what's going on, buddy? Thank you very much for the like on the stream. I appreciate it. Welcome. It's funny, that blue kind of looks green there in the dark. That lighting's not bad. Lighting's not bad. Looks good. Looks good. We'll turn it to day. It's just a number. 69 stars coming in from Mr. Joe Kim. I appreciate it. Here we go. Only a number coming in. Another 69 stars from James R. I appreciate it. Thank you guys very, very much. As I block traffic here. Let's ride the 69 star train. You know it. I don't even think Miss Heather's here. Someone's got to go tag her. Get back in here. She's going to miss them all. Just two numbers upside down. Thank you very much, James. Yep, only a number. Oh, jeez. Joe Kim coming in with another 69 stars as well. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. 16 and 19. Or one upside down 9 and another 9. Joe Kim 1619. Thank you very much, Joe Kim. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. It could be any random number. It could be. It very well could be. Oh, you guys are hilarious. Oh, where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Come back here. It could be any random number, but it's not. It's another 69 stars, Mr. James R. We need fuel. All right, I'm gonna change the star alert, the reading star alert down to 50. This would be fun for it to read out all these. I'm gonna change that for tomorrow, so in the future, we got it. Oh, excuse me. Another 6 and a 9 from Joe Kim. And James coming in with what? It's gotta be 69. It does. It does. We is the home of the 69 star train. Shoot. Dropped down to 70 on me here. Ooh, they mad. That's an ambulance.
No. Bread, give me the bread, give me the champagne, so I toast. Give me the bread, give me the bread, give me the champagne, so I toast. Give me the bread, give me the bread, give me the champagne, so I toast. Give me the bread, give me the bread, give me the champagne, so I toast.
The 69 star train is continued. Joe Kim coming with another 69 stars. You guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Very, very kind. Uh-oh. We got it. I think we got it. Yeah, we got it. Woo. Now Heather's gonna have to get replayed all this. Tell her to replay this section. Let's just like clip all the 69 trains and just like send it to her. Oh man. Ah, it's cold. Yeah. Yeah. I hate cold coffee. Poor Heather. Oh, that guy's in trouble. Sorry, bud. It wasn't full yeet. Can't save you. 69 stars for Heather. Bidding more. 69 is a bid. And Joe Kim coming in with another 69 stars. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate it. Crazy train. We need fuel is what we need. What we got left? We got... I can do another 600 and some odd miles on her. Go a little bit further. See if we can grab one that's right off the highway. That'll be much better. Or sorry, call them freeways in the States. It's so much money when she isn't here. I agree, Joe Kim. I 100% agree. Oh, pardon me. I'm sorry. I need. It's getting hot in here. James coming in. I see your 69 stars and I call. James coming in with the 69 stars. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm pretty sure she sees it because she can get access. She can see like after stream report and something like that, so she can see all the 69 stars and she can see the alerts and she can see all the 69s. 100%. Zach coming in with the like. Thank you very much, Zach. Yeah, we do have so much fun in here. Oh, 100%, Joe Kim, 100%. Friday we're gonna have a good stream too. I'm gonna bring out Pingus Pete again for the full Yeet Friday. Because she did such a great job on Saturday. A lot of power, a lot of yeeting force, so we're going to bring that back up. If you still paying out 1 cent per star, yeah, it's 1 cent a star. And then for support, it's $4.99 or $5. We call it $5. $5, and they give us the whole. They give us the whole 5. Now they're not taking their 30% cut right now on Facebook, which is very nice. Twitch takes 50% at affiliate level, and then when you get partner, you can negotiate for higher. Some of the top earners on Twitch get like 90%. Usually people try to go for 70%, 60-70% off of Twitch, but it's going to depend on your power and your numbers. And then, like I say, like people like Lupo and Shroud and Ninja are probably getting 90% plus of their cut. But the bits are 100%. Just like stars are always being 100% because they already take their cut when they're purchased through the transaction fee. Now I bid all I can for now. It's all good, brother. You're very, very kind. Both of you. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Every little bit helps now and then. 100%. 60. It was 69 or 69 or 69. It was good. It was good. It's like, what was it? A couple Fridays ago when everybody was on board, as you and both James were doing. Oh, it was crazy. One for Joe Kim. No, 69 stars coming in from James R. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Very, very kind, both of you. I appreciate it. It's very hot in here. I can't remember if we fixed that fan. I'm gonna go see if that fan will work. I'm gonna get up. We find some fuel. I'm gonna get up real quick. I'm gonna grab a glass of water. I'm gonna grab a can of Pepsi. Because I'm gonna be way too tired, or two of them just don't feel like making another cup of coffee right now. And then I'm gonna take a 2-3 minute break and get all that and see if I can get that fan going. You have good news? What's this good news, King D? Lay it upon us, brother. Oh, it's hot. Feeling hot, hot, hot. You got your coast to coast map working. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. It took me a while, dude. It took me a while, King D. I found out I was using the wrong version of the map because I have I'm on Holmberg's Patreon, so I get his development map. And currently the newest development of Coast to Coast is 2.12 point whatever. But the one that only works on 1.4 is 2.11. So I kept trying to do 2.12 along with a special edition patch, and it kept crashing on me. And then I finally came across the reason, and I didn't see it on the Discord. It was on the forums, and he had said it's the 2.11 that works. So then I finally got the 2.11.13. I think it's up to 0.14 now. I finally got the right file, and I got everything to work. So I'm very, very happy I finally got it to work. Wayne coming in with a follow. Wayne. Welcome to the nation, bud. How are you? We'd love to be here. I choose your stream before Poto right now. Yeah, Poto's a good streamer. Poto's a good streamer. He's not very family friendly. He's not very family friendly at all. I love Poto. Let's see. I miss a lot of streamers because we stream at the same time. And by the time I finish up, I'm either going to work or taking a nap, so I never really get to jump in Poto's stream very often. But he is a very cool streamer. Now it's time to run. I gotta get some food in me, so I gotta go home from work and show my appreciation to you first. I appreciate it, Joe Kim. Thank you. Get yourself a good evening right now. Get some food in you. Relax. Chill. Have yourself a good one, bud. Yeah, he's awesome. Yeah, he is. He's an awesome streamer. Really, really fun. There we go. I forget the RPMs are up a little higher on this one. You're almost out of fuel. Yeah, we are. We got another 300 miles we can go on it, though. We're going to take the next fuel stop I see. And when he sees that I'm coming and he says, Joakim. I love Poto. Like I said, I generally lurk in his stream. I don't get a chance to be in it very often or chat. A lot of times when actually I do get to catch him, it's because I'm doing something else with the kiddos, and it sucks. But I'm also trying to be a little careful too. I don't want to get banned for something I say because it's so stupid. If I get my main profile banned, then I can't stream. Almost time for welding class. Got a bolt. James, have yourself a good class, brother. We'll catch you next time, man. Have a great class. Have a great one. The rock in the trailer. We got in here right now. I didn't even pay attention. We got a wedding car in here. Man, why do they slam the brakes on before they change lanes and stuff? That's so ridiculous. Who coded that AI? Horrible. See, he went fast. Changed lanes. Stupid truck driver. U.S. food truck driver. Trying to ruin my truck. You jealous? It's all blue and sheet. Look at it. Looks so nice. Look very sexy. You jealous? If I choose me first, I appreciate it, Joe Kim. Have yourself a 1-1, brother. Have a great one. All right, we got left 209 miles and we need fuel. We need that darn fuel. We need that go-go juice. Should be something up ahead, like, jeez. I guess I get so used to Canada and the 401. We have service centers like every 100 and some odd kilometers right off the highway. It's not very common in the U.S. Everything's off the road. I keep thinking in my brain because I default to Canadian rule driving in highways. And, oh, there's gonna be a service center. Oh no, you gotta actually pull off the highway. Sorry, freeway. Yeah, I'll take this one. You gonna stop? Thank you. I think she was gonna stop there for a minute. All right, where's the entrance to this puppy? Right there where that car went. They're actually off the pipe, off the pumps there. Need to realign this. All right, let's fill her up. Takes a lot of fuel. 300-gallon tanks. Actually, no, 320. 320s. It's the travel store. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I will be right back. I'm gonna go grab a quick glass of water, a Pepsi, open the door, see if I can spark that fan. Be like 2-3 minutes, and I will be right back. I promise. Don't go nowhere. right, we're back. Operation Fan was unsuccessful. Very, very unsuccessful. Actually, pretty mad about it. Pretty mad about it. And then down here. Sorry, I just have to fix something. Otherwise, my chat scrolls and it's really stupid. And then open the game again. And then we go, where's that button there? The special edition one, or the coast to coast. So coast to coast and special edition I'm running, but there's the newest special edition that runs in the development. I think I'm using 0.1 special edition. It's just a small file over top of coast to coast that gives more detail than regular coast to coast. So you know when you're on coast to coast and you have it all flat, no trees and stuff like that. Special edition, he's going back and filling that all in, making it look a lot better. And we're back just in time as Mr. James Eastwood coming in with the like and the share. Welcome back, buddy. How are you? All right, let's get rolling. Let's get back rolling. Am I supposed to be going this way? Especially this is a big day. Yeah, it is. It's a huge difference. When I installed it, started using it, it's a huge difference. I don't regret putting some money into it at all. Not at all. Ah. I really want to see what Voith has done with Great America. I'm going first, dude. You're gonna hit me, right? No, that's it. Yeah, buddy, you stop for the big truck. I actually want to see what he's done so far at Great America. I just don't want to pay that price for it, as I can easily swap maps out. Oh, we're gonna take that sign out. Signs don't count. So just like to see all the road signs. Yeah, you talked about that before. 100%. He'll get to it. I think he's more concerned with details like this. I should screenshot and send in Discord because that's a misaligned plant. But yeah, he's definitely Holmberg's definitely working on trying to get everything going properly. So is back home now. You missed the 69-star train. It was dedicated to you apparently again. Oops. Good, just woke up. That's awesome. Glad you got some sleep, brother. I know you could use it. Just making your first cup of coffee. Very nice. I'm on the cola right now. I got lazy. I didn't feel like taking too long of a break to go make some coffee, so I switched over to the Pepsi Cola right now. The Pepsis, the colas, you know. The fun stuff. Ooh, we got a message. That's not good. Can you come into work today? $5. Oh, no, it's a scam. Your phone number has been provided us because of tax seasons. Please click here and call us here and give us all your personal information so we can steal all your money. Yeehaw! That's the other one. Yeah, no, that was it. God damn it. Goddamn scammers. Let me guess. Joe Kim got in on it. And James R. James R had to go. He has welding class. He has his welding class, which starts around, I think starts at like 12:30 or 1. That's why he's able to hang out for a bit in the morning before his class. Pepsi Gray, the cola, Coke, yeah. I swap back and forth. This right here, my absolute favorite. Pepsi Retro or Throwback. I call it Retro, but Pepsi Throwback because it's made with real sugar, not that cane sugar. It's just, this is the way I remember growing up. Pop, soda pop, whatever you want to call it, tasted like. right? I wish Coke would come out with a Coke Retro and go back to the original formula with sugar and not that corn syrup. Believe me, it tastes completely different. Ooh, I remember that can, so do I. And so I get, every time Pepsi Throwback comes out, it comes out once a year. I always buy cases of it, and I go through it pretty quickly sometimes. But it is my all-time favorite. And as much as I love Coke, they don't get the real sugar, and I wish more and more companies would go back to real cane sugar and get rid of this corn syrup. So here's classic Coast to Coast. Here's classic Coast to Coast. He has not gotten here yet, and he will be here soon. So you'll see eventually on the special edition version of the map this all filled in. So up here he's got trees, but this section not. So he's doing it in pieces and updating it. And then even some of the sections here where he actually has more trees and stuff, he's going back again and doing some more details and stuff like that. For Kentucky, yeah, he'll be back into Kentucky. He's currently working on he's currently working he's going Coke is full of sugar. He's currently working in Florida. He's trying to finish off the state of Florida, and he's moving from east to west, and he's doing it that way because SCS maps are working west to east. So if he finishes up and they come in, it doesn't ruin all the hard work he did. So it's easier, it's better to do this way. You got Twitch open? I appreciate it, James. Thank you very much. We should hit affiliate on there today, and then I have a decision to make. Not a full switch, but whether I stop doing multi-streams and I just do a couple of days on Twitch, a couple more days on Facebook, and start transitioning over or not. That's something I got to think about. I haven't made a decision on that yet. But right now we have 6 lovely people watching us there. We got about 5 on Facebooks. I don't think we have anybody on the YouTube channel, but I don't really care about anybody watching a YouTube channel. That's just there for content. That's just there for the contextuals. I don't even have a live viewer account. Oh shoot. Okay, we're dead. What is analytics? Ooh, it's kind of neat. I've never seen this before. Oh, hey, look at that. They never had this before. Ooh, I can change stuff too. Well, golly, I've never seen this before. Sorry. I'm really excited. Oh, hey, I can see live viewers. Oh, hey, there you go. There's something new. Okay, let's fix the truck. Let's stop it, put it in neutral. Let's use our DeLorean powers. Don't text and drive, people. That's what happens. You crash your truck or your beautiful car, and you don't have DeLorean powers in real life. So Miss Heather, how's the young gentleman that you were talking to going? You guys, I know you guys are back in lockdown, but you know, how's it going? We'll leave it at that. Share what you will. My foot is killing me right now. Holy crap, I gotta figure out a different way to move those produce carts. I'm actually curious what we're sitting at. That's the wrong button. We want that one. Still 2.82, eh? That makes no sense to me. We're going up a hill, we're going up a hill. This truck is not tuned for hill traversal. Now, especially with 135,000 pounds. Hell no! What we got today? Oh, we still got the wedding car. Man, that's been a long trip. Who would have thought Arkansas was so big? That's what she said. I know, but still. There's a Winnebago. Winnebago. I actually never won a bagel during Roll Up the Rim to win with Tim Hortons. I'm actually upset. I only won 2 coffees. I'm pretty upset with the contest. I wanted a ton of those damn points, but I didn't want Timmy points. I wanted prizes. I got completely gypped this year. So upset. Didn't win 1 piece of food. I had some old dude who couldn't even get his phone working. He's sitting there and he's like, I don't understand. It's not going on the Wi-Fi, on the Wi-Fi or whatever. I don't get. Let me try it again. He's going in there and he's like, I got a free breakfast sandwich. I got a big breakfast. Just give me a second. I want to use the free breakfast sandwich. Sitting there. I'm on a 15-minute break. This dude chewed up 10 minutes of it trying to get his damn phone to decide, forget it. Just give me a breakfast sandwich. I'll use it next time. Like, dude, held up the line forever because you don't know how to use your phone. Like, turn the bloody Wi-Fi off and use your data, you bloody muppet. God. Waste my break like that. So upset about it. I'm actually pretty upset about it now. I just got upset about it. Oh, my Lord. Yeah, I never won a damn piece of food. I won 2 coffees. That was it. Mad about it. This guy wins a breakfast sandwich and can't get it to work. God damn it. I saw him again the other day. Oh my God, I nearly lost my ish, but thankfully he wasn't messing around with his phone. I was gonna take it and throw it out the window. Like, get out of here. Nah, I would have done that, but it's what I felt like doing. $49 miles to go. I turned down the shadow detail and we got some pretty crispy frames running. We're running an average about 70 plus frames. So stream should look better in ATS, hopefully. A lot more smoother for y'all. You still run into a little bit of chugging here and there, hitting about 50s, but that seems to be in the really detailed towns. So I'll see what I can else kind of fix to get that averaged out about 60 plus. I heard pedestrians. You can turn pedestrians off, but I like watching those morons walk. It's kind of funny, especially when you get there like at midnight or 2 a.m. and there's a lady walking her kid in the middle of the downtown. It's so funny. We're running NASCAR. Yeah, we're running Featherlight trailer. I don't actually have a NASCAR skin for it though, which is actually, I thought there was one in there, but there isn't. But I might be able to get a skin for it in the future. So this is one of the free trailers off ATS mod updates, or no, it's not off skins and mods pack or whatever it is. It was in there. The one guy made it. It's got the Barrett Jackson. We ran Barrett Jackson with it before. I think we ran Shelby skin with it, but it didn't have a NASCAR one. I was actually surprised. But she's a heavy trailer. She's always at 135,000 pounds plus. So it's one of those trailers that need a good engine on it, and it's just, you're not gonna go anywhere. You're not gonna be full yeeting anything. She's a good check for the little K-Dub 100 to roll with. As twitchy as she is outside the truck. Come on, get over here. He pulled in front of me. Unless you have the 4K, yeah. I don't think I could back this thing up with a 4K though. With the way this thing turns. She's got 800 horsepower in there, though. She's got the N14 800 horsepower in there from Z-Mods. Ooh, that was close. I was gonna bet on the West Coast in ATS. Yeah, that's fair. That is a little less, just a wee little bit. But I'm hoping this weekend I can get some time on the computer after my shift. I work 10 to 2. I don't know what my Sunday shift is, but I'm hoping I can get on the computer and I can work on some engines or whatever. I can make Z-Mods. I can make like a 1500 horsepower engine out of it on one of them or whatever, or copy it, just make a new one and increase the values on it. Would be nice. Where do you want this thing? Ah, shoot. I know exactly where it wants it. Oh, this is gonna suck. Just a little scraping. I don't even know how you would. Because if I came in this way, I wouldn't have the trailer. I'd have to really whip it around. Yeah, it's probably the proper way of doing it next time. I do want to see them change California. We're going to maybe Nevada. Yeah, I know they're doing California next. They're reskinning California. Trying to update that one. That's supposed to come out with Texas, but that's probably not going to be until the end of summer. And then midsummer, end of summer is when I expect Texas to be released. And then after that, I'm not sure. But they'll do the first maps, the original first maps first, and then go from there. Midsummer, that's what I'm thinking for Texas. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking when they'll release Texas. So probably like end of July, end of August, end of July for midsummer. End of August is probably more reasonable for their time frame, but I think they can get it done by the end of July. I mean, they've already announced it, so they've got to be already working on it, right? And I know they want to try to finish the states as quickly as possible. They want to try to finish this game, right? Try to finish it and then start doing more quality of life improvements. Maybe they'll move up to Canada because the map is here or whatever, right? Because they, you know, the map is there. I don't know if they'll do Mexico, but they might do Canada. Do a little portion of Canada, you know, southern areas of Canada, southern Ontario when they get there, because Ontario would be a good one. And probably up here. Maybe they'll do Nova Scotia. Maybe they'll do Newfoundland, Labrador, New Brunswick, maybe. I don't know. But probably the lower half of Quebec. That's what I'm thinking. I don't think they'd go up north. There's really not much up north up here on a lot of these provinces. It gets a little more sparse, but like definitely like, you know, cut around half here. You can get a lot of decent in Ontario. Like I say, Ontario is pretty big all around here. So probably they'll do this portion. Come right across to New York, do all of southern northern Ontario here, and then go up Northern over here. That's probably what they'll do. They probably won't go up to the northern areas. That's what I'm thinking. But it really would be really, oh, that's too far. That'd be really nice if they start cutting in on that. Kentucky, we've already been there. Alabama, Chicago. It rains every time this game at night. And I keep forgetting to turn it to day before we grab jobs. Hope they make Chicago too. Oh, they'll make it eventually. They'll get there. They'll get there. Their priority is obviously doing America. But I mean, you know, if they don't do Canada, then there's pro mods, right? It'd be nice to see pro mods do some more of Canada, but it's all going to depend on where the states go. So they're not going to move over until North Dakota is done, because then they can link up. What the hell did I hit? Did I actually clip it? I freaking did. I thought I had enough room. But yeah, they probably won't go into like Alberta until North Dakota's done. And then they might move over there, and then they're just gonna have to wait until those northern states are done to do those parts of Canada. But I'm pretty sure they're gonna expand on where they got in BC now, and just continue up there, because it's a good option, and a good option for them, because they know right now SCS is not focused on doing any Canadian content. So then their mods will be able to do it. Why would you stop right in my way? Are you? Ugh. Silly pickup truck driver. Go from west to east, yeah. That's your state, Chicago? Illinois? I think they'll work out. Yeah, I think pro mods. I think the pro mod group will definitely do more Canada. I mean, they got a lot invested in ETS. I mean, they have tons of stuff for ETS, lots of improvements in cities. They even have a Patreon paid version of some of their mods there as well. They have a pro version, free version, adding more stuff to it. So there'll be 100% be more coming out for ETS, but with ETS being where it is right now and them having done enough in there, there's not a heck of a lot more for them to do without really expanding, and I think they're kind of just chilling, and that's why they moved some of their team over to do Canada, because it's there and it's something that ATS isn't focused on, so they were able to do that portion of just pay $1 for ETS per month. Yeah, exactly. It's a cheap buy. It's just saying there's a premium. There's a premium or whatever, a paid version of it, and it's really cheap and it's great. But that's why I think they got Pro Mods Canada, and I think they're going to start doing Canada and expanding on that because they'll have the time now with what they've done in ETS. They're happy with it right now, and that's why I want to wait before I start running some more ETS on stream. I want to try to get all that done. You just get the whole file. Yeah, I missed the gear. Drop it back down. Lost all my RPMs. Just get the whole file for $1. Yeah, like I said, I haven't looked into it. I will when I start setting up ETS more. Hiding, no problem. Shh. Yeah, there's a lot that they've done on ETS. There's a lot a lot of mods on ATS that I need to update mine for and everything like that. So we'll get there. I'm hoping, like I say, I'll get to that this weekend and we can start running ATS on Thursdays. For DJ friend, no worries. It's gonna stick to the West Coast until more developments come. Yeah, I get that. I just want a couple of the other maps that I was running, Elko and Reading, SCS Improvements, and Bellingham Heights back, because that added a lot more to the West Coast, in Nevada, and then Seattle area, Washington. It added quite a bit more detail up there. You're dead. Sorry, dude. That's what you get. I didn't even get a ticket for it, see? Game agreed with me. Sierra Nevada's a great one. Yep. That's what fixes I think that's the one that fixes Reno. So when you come out of your garage, it's not that stupid long train of cars because it's that one main road. So they changed up Reno, Nevada. So I've got that back so I can actually get out of my damn garage now. Hiding on Twitch as well. I love when everybody hides on Twitch. It's perfect. Gets that viewer count going. That CCV. That's what we want. You're sick of the 69 star trains? Well, it's gonna be the 69 bitty trains. Why are you sick? Why are you tired of the 69 star trains? I'm curious. Oh, I've got Sierra Nevada. I've got it. It's already installed. Oh, shoot. Still streaming? I see. Yeah, Mark, I'm not working today, brother. When I don't work, I go till like 1:30, 2 o'clock. And then we'll be streaming at 2:30. We'll be doing some Warzone. Probably be like 2:45, 2:50 when we actually get started because everybody seems to take that long to get together. It's usually we're waiting on Otter because he's already playing. He starts streaming at noon. So he already jumps into game. So we usually wait on him and then we start doing it in something once everybody's got their stuff together because Patriot starts at 2:30, which is why we started at 2:30. Cray will be on. I think he's already playing, to be honest with you. And then I usually wait to start my stream when we're actually jumping into Verdansk instead of sitting there in the lobby for 15-20 minutes. So once we're ready to go is when I usually launch the stream. No, I haven't got rid of that damn squirrel yet. He'll be gone soon. You're out today and tomorrow? Very nice, James. Are you working Friday? What's your schedule on Friday? Oh, he's not on. That's interesting. I figured he would be. Maybe he's taking the morning off then. I know he streamed yesterday morning. Figured he'd do it to this morning. Maybe he's got some stuff he's got to do. One day and Saturday. All right, cool. So he'll be around for the Friday full yeet because we're bringing Pingus Pete back out for Friday morning. I know a lot of people didn't get to catch it out. You didn't get to catch it on Saturday night, so we'll bring her back out for Friday. It's probably what I'll end up doing is I'll probably end up bringing a truck out on Saturday, and then whatever truck I use on Saturday, if it's good, we'll use it again on Friday morning. I don't have any stars. It's all good, brother. That's fun. I enjoyed it, but I can understand Heather's position. Oh, there's a piece of grass on the ground there. Oh, Heather might be over at her friend's stream now. Yeah, it's a texture error. It might actually be grass that he put there. When they're plotting it all down, it might be a piece of grass that's clipping over the road, so they just have to go back and fix it. Don't try that drive in real life, people say. Yep. Yes, I did. I did, James. I gotta download them and start. I've got a lot downloaded, and I gotta start putting them together. That's gonna be a while. You're not gonna stop, are you? Oh, we got it. Good at his job. You are indeed, sir. You are indeed. That's a pretty badass looking Western Star right there. No, I know, no, yeah, the clipping wasn't working the greatest, and I think, like I say, for Sherry Ellen, it was a little difficult. She couldn't keep up with it very fast. It takes really quick things, but there really wasn't anybody on that was like really good at doing the clips, which is all good. It's all good. Like I say, the whole stream is a clip, to be dead honest with you. That's all fun it was. But like I said, it was easy enough for me to launch the whole thing into the editor and just section off the portions, and then I can delete the other sections, branch it out, and just have some fun with it. But I'll go in Facebook's clip editor and do it. Like I say, on Twitch it's easy. It's easy to do clips when you're affiliate, because there's actually a clip button and you can cue it to the stream deck, so all I have to do is just hit a button and it'll clip it like that. And then also, it's a little easier on Twitch. Facebook's got a highlight feature. I've used it before. A couple of times I've used it. But it's not as easy in terms of the timeline when you're editing the time. Whatever, it's very buggy, especially like for smaller clips or stuff like that. It's really buggy to try to chop it. On the Purple brand, it's a lot easier. You get a lot more functionality to their highlight reel or whatever, kind of make it. You can stretch it out and add more details, and it's all on one page, whereas Facebook's, it pops something up and then you edit it and then it pops back down and then you go next and then you do everything. It's not very intuitive, and it's their first run at it, so I'm sure that tool will get updated and fixed for the better in the future. It's very clunky right now. But on the Purple brand side, like I say, it's really easy. I can cue a stream deck button to do clip. I think other people can as well. or whatever. And then when I go and edit it, it's a lot quicker and easier. And then I can just post it like kind of like boom right there. And then I can download it if I wanted to put it on a different site or YouTube or something like that. It's just a much better fleshed out tool than Facebook's right now. But you don't have access to it unless you're an affiliate. Same thing with Facebook. You don't get clips unless you're affiliate / level up. So. Hi, Dan. You're good at doing it? Yeah, no, you're very good at catching the clips. Very, very good. Very, very good at catching them. She's too heavy. She a heavy girl. Oh, Suburban. Those things were such gas guzzlers. Holy crap. My ex's father had one of those. I borrowed it for a while because I forget why I was using it. I think my car was in the shop or something like that. I can't remember. Man, that thing ate gas. Hi. How is you? I'm amazed how perfectly balanced you are when you come to a stop. I know just when a good eat happens. Yeah. When you get used to typing it, it's good. I know another person was using mobile. It's really hard on mobile to get those the command out there perfectly. It'd be nice if there was just a button as well that somebody could press and then it pops up details and then you can choose like 60, 90, 120, whatever the options are. But I guess, you know, they don't want abuse of that, so they'd rather people type it. I don't know. Be right back, no problem. Get this puppy up to speed. Thomas coming in saying I gotta get the one-to-one map support of the vanilla maps. Yeah, I know. So I use coast to coast and try to, you know, sometimes I set out to the east and the west, or all the way out east or north east or whatever, just because I get sick of doing the same towns and trying to stick out there. So sometimes I don't understand on some other streamers and that just run the vanilla maps over and over again. I don't understand how you don't get bored out of your skull going to the same towns or whatever, right? But I know some they don't really even pay attention. They're just more about hanging out and chat and, you know, keeping the pedal down to the metal and just getting the deliveries there as fast as they can. So they probably don't pay too much attention to it. But overall, I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I need a little variety. I mean, Chicago Midwest expansion is a real nice piece of work by Jace Meister, with a lot of detail, a lot more roads in the towns and stuff like that. So a little more fun to the towns, which is why I try to always go around the Midwest. Pardon me. I did not sleep well last night. I tossed and turned despite what Jada will say. She says I didn't. I know I did because I remember turning over every single time. I remember waking up and then I'd flop over on the one side, but because of my allergies, I have a hard time sleeping on my right, so I usually sleep on my left. And so then shortly thereafter, I flop back over to the left and I fidget and then I fall back asleep and then I wake up again and oh my God. That's why I play MP for vanilla, because it's different though, looking at Dalton Highway, yeah. Yeah, but MP's still at 1.39, so I don't want to downgrade and upgrade and downgrade and upgrade just to play the game. So I'm going to wait till they update to 1.4. Pardon me. They got 1.39 done pretty quick. That was amazing. It was done within days. 1.4, I think, added too much more coding for the server. Wow, you don't want to stop at all, eh? God dang it, truck. Nobody saw anything. Shh. Shh. Nobody saw anything. We got Colton coming in with a follow. Colton. Welcome to the nation, bud. How are you? Completely took out that biker. I'm upset about it. Oh, shoot. Let's make a cup of coffee. I was thinking I was getting used to your flea runs. I know when they clip it. Yeah. I think they're just waiting for the new map to be released. That's a possibility, Thomas. That's 100% a possibility. But 1.4 did add a graphical update, and they're going to have to upgrade their servers for that. Because they have to... I think the way it's set up is they have to set everything in an environment that runs, including making sure that the servers have the right patches and everything for graphics and upgrade it to a certain way, because it has to run a certain amount of content on their side to stream to your computer, being on multiplayer. So I think that's causing a problem with the graphical update. They probably have to change everything up that way. Pro mods is another thing, because they had pro mods added, so now it's updated, so they're gonna have to go and on their end update that linkage in the servers for pro mods portion. So there's a lot of work that they have to do, whereas I think 1.38 to 1.39 wasn't that bad. And then with Colorado, they were probably just able to just add that module and that DLC map into their servers, and it ran all right. The 1.4 changed a lot, including lighting. So, like I said, I'm not sure how the server structure, how it works on their side of things, but it kind of makes sense that they might have to update a bunch of stuff. I've been here before, or at least a similar one. We've been a Safeway before, but this went out in the middle of nowhere. Thought we'd been here before, but apparently this exact one we haven't been. Didn't help with their YouTube situation. I didn't hear about their YouTube situation. What happened there, bud? Fill me in on deets on that. Why would Safeway need a classic car? I don't know. Maybe they're gonna put it inside. I never understood sometimes some of the jobs, but I figure it would just go to Volston Motors all over the place. Every Volston Motor dealership, but apparently they just did the job and just vendored it out to whatever they wanted to. Just like I'm gonna pick up a car from here. I don't even know what we got in here. Yeah, it's oldie. I don't think I can get it out. I can't. How am I gonna, oh my god, how am I gonna pull this thing out? Trying not to curb it. This is definitely the weight you'd want to go back there and chalk them tires. Deliver. There it is. They had to move to Twitch. I'm not too sure why they had to move, but now their lives content is Twitch. Were they on Twitch originally as well? Were they multi-streaming? Because they may have gone to Twitch because of they took the affiliate status because YouTube wasn't giving them money. Go over to St. Louis. We'll bring the Night Industries 2000. Look at all the weights are the same. That's the thing I hate is all the weights are the same. We'll bring the Night Industries 2000 over to St. Louis. Let's go, Kit. All right, so we can't pull it. Maybe it was just where I had the truck or the trailer originally on the curb. It wouldn't pull it off. Beautiful car. Oh, I love Kit. I love Knight Rider. Such a good show. I'm upset that the David Hasselhoff, the Hoff, didn't want to do the twin, the brother angle anymore, Bart or whatever his name was, because he didn't want to go sit in the chair to get the makeup, the mustache put on. He didn't want to run. He didn't want to do the second character, so they ended up cutting the that storyline out. They had so much more they were going to do with it in the series, but they just did the Goliath, and I think that was the last time you saw him. Possibly, not too sure. I don't care about that side of the truckers. Nah, that's fair. Nah, you're 100% right. I think there's a lot that's going on. I seen the night when you were a kid. Yeah, I did too. There was a guy in Windsor that had one, and he moved to Toronto. Another show I grew up on: A-Team, Knight Rider, all the other shows my dad watched: MASH, Fall Guy, Airwolf. All the fun shows that you thought was going to become a reality, and then you just laugh at now, like, wow, we were dumb. We were dumb in the 80s and 70s and 80s. And what we thought was going to come to pass and be the future is nothing. Nah, me first. Ha ha! I don't see no stop sign. John Michael Vincent, yeah, rip. Rest in peace for him, yeah. That was a good show. All of those shows were always funny. They always centered around some mega tech project or whatever. And Airwolf was kind of funny because it was a secret hidden project. That's just funny. They stole the helicopter. Oh man. Didn't count, didn't get a ticket. MacGyver, watch MacGyver as well. And that guy was a genius with a pen, with a paper clip. Fatal Crafter. At least he got his account back. He actually got hacked. Stupid idiot. We told him to. It's not hacked. I'm online now. Like the one I'm receiving messages. I didn't message you exactly because you're hacked. Don't forget genius with a pen. Yeah, that too. He went up 3 times in Heli's water rush. Yeah, helicopters are pretty dope. So before you after, yeah. Because you's awesome, James. Victor coming in with the like. Thank you very much, Victor. How are you? At 206 miles, this is probably the last one for the day into for ATS for the day before we switch over to COD. I'll take a quick break though, of course. Probably close my eyes for about 20 minutes. Try to cool down as well. Ooh, it's hot in here. I'll go steal a fan out of the kids' room and put it out here. You as good as what you do. That is very true. Terrified if I'm playing, but going up in heli, go figure. Yeah, that's pretty weird. Yeah, I've been in too many planes myself. I mean, I hate flying. I absolutely hate flying. But when I was doing my marketing job for adult, I flew so many bloody times. You get used to it after a while, but I still hate flying. One of the weirdest people, but then again, my father swam with tiger sharks. There you go. Yeah, no, I flew a lot. A lot of trips to Vegas, Florida, a couple out to LA. And then Germany. Flew into Amsterdam, bunny hopped to Germany and did the same thing because we flew KLM. I chose KLM over a couple of other things because I wanted to drink free Heinekens. That's why I chose KLM. Yeah, we got drunk. We're sitting there waiting for our plane. Where were we? Yeah, it was Pearson Airport. And they came over and they're like, hi, do you guys want to get into the first class lounge? It's only $20. And you're like, nah, that's okay. It's all there's food and drink, all you can thing till you flight. And we had like a 2-hour wait, and like, score, paid our $20, but there got completely hammered. So hammered, Earl passed out on the butt before we even took off. It's just a number. Joe Kim coming in with another 69 stars. Thank you very much, brother. How are you? You feel good now with a full belly? My stepbrother would call from Florida screaming at me to talk to him. There's some of the long sharks weren't hungry. Sharks aren't hungry. And then she was freaked out. It was funny. My father never stopped swimming a shark. I think it was Shark Whisperer. Generally, sharks won't attack unless they're hungry, and you know, as long as you're not like flailing too much in front of them, they'll pay no notice to you. And you're not bleeding. As long as you don't got a cut or something like that that leaks a little blood in the water, it ain't gonna bother you. Stuff, it was really good. Nah, so I'm hungry myself. Just gonna grab a snack, go lay down for about 20 minutes after this run, and then get ready for 2:30. Cool down a little bit. Maybe I'll take a shower. I don't know. Depends on what time we get there. We got 123. We got 187 miles. We'll probably hit there about 140, 145-ish. I don't know. Maybe I'll take a shower too. I have no idea. I could use a shower. I meant to take one last night, but I never got around to it because it was really late by the time I got home. I got home, like I said, I got home like around just after 9:30. I ended up having to buy pizza for dinner for myself because we didn't have ground beef. So Jada can't usually make my usual manicotti and have it kind of like ready for when I get home. So I couldn't buy any because it was just really busy at work yesterday. And then just want to come in and say hi or get a shower or two. I just need one. Jada's sleeping. She's so cold in bed. They would let him stroke him. Seriously, he was careful. No dust on him. I say, oh, that's dope. Want to try it one day? That'd be pretty dope. Entities Heather some. Yeah, she's hiding out on Twitch. She don't like the 69 star trains. Apparently, I know why, and I'm not actually knowing why. I don't really know, but I can understand. I kind of understand if she might be frustrated about it, but I think it's funny. I think it's fun just because we're doing it. I didn't really mean for it to be like on her or whatever. We just gotta joke around with it because she said, you know, she was just saying the one time don't do it or whatever. But I don't know. I thought it was all fun in sports, but apparently she gets a little upset about it. But overall, I don't mind the 69 star train. I think it's just fun. Period. It's a fun number. But like I say, I can understand Heather if it frustrates her. I get it. Yeah, no. I had to eat pizza last night, and then I come home and literally both my kids are wide flipping awake, and I'm like, she tried to get them to sleep, but they just didn't want to sleep. So then I went and said goodnight to them, and they were still up after that, and then it took about another 10 minutes till they kind of both calmed down and fell asleep, and then you know, it's just too late to take a shower. I didn't want to wake them up, so it is what it is. MK Blast 1 2 3 4 coming in with the follow over on Twitch. Welcome to the nation, bud. How are you? We'll turn to day here in a second. Let's get it straight away. Here we go. Pops right out of gear every time. When a family YouTuber has a kid and you have to think, do they would just do that as a kid? Definitely. Welcome to the nation, my friend. You will be back. We'll take it off again. Yeah, Joe Kim. Well, we're finishing up, so we'll probably see Joe Kim tomorrow. Tomorrow, if we're lucky. Bloomington, Illinois. Should do a convoy stream when we get to when Truckers MP updates to 1.4. I'll look at it. Mr. Otter wants to play some ATS with me here and there, so we might definitely do a convoy once Truckers MP gets to 1.4. We'll get him in there. We'll get anybody else that's around and wants to play and jump in the convoy, and we'll do We'll do like a 1,600 or 2,000 mile trip. I'll plan it out, and then we'll just do a nice little trip around and have some fun. I look at the dram drive-by. You better be back tomorrow if something and there's not something. Oh, that's exactly. That's kind of what I meant, Joakim. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. You have yourself a good one, bud. What? Otter wants to play ATS, not Warzone? Yeah, he actually wants to play Farm Sim with me tomorrow. So I'll probably do ATS in the morning and then flop over to Farm Sim with him. Just because I want to do ATS in the morning. I said, like, I figure more next week. I'm going to kind of plan some things out, and he wants to do a couple of co-streams with me. He misses me. Me and my sexiness. Hope they do a Hotshot DLC. We'll see. No, seriously, he does. I think he's getting a little tired of ATS consistently. I think he wants to actually also spice up his content on his end, because he's been playing and streaming ATS for like, or sorry, a Warzone for like since it launched last year. So it's kind of like, I think he's tapped out. He wants to break up from the content, try something a little different. Like I say, Mr. Otter used to play Farm Sim a lot. I used to see it on Discord, playing Farm Sim. Right now he's playing Diablo 3. I'm surprised he doesn't stream up Diablo 3 a bit, because there's still a pretty good following on Diablo 3 and whatnot. On Farming Sim, get a few mods. Dodge, Search, and Cam. I'm gonna look at it. I haven't looked at any of the mods. I literally got Farm Sim last week. Streamed it the day I got it. And then I played it here and there. And then it was funny because I was playing it on Easter Sunday while the turkey was cooking. And then I had to get up to go do the veggies and all that. So I exited the game, and I forgot, when you quit the game, it throws you back to the menu screen. It doesn't actually quit out of the whole game. So it literally was sitting there on the menu screen, and I have like 4 or 5 messages from Otter playing, how you liking it, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, crap. And I looked over, and I'm like, oh, that's fine. It still says in Discord playing Farm Sim, but I actually wasn't playing. I actually wasn't playing it. I heard Mod Network is good. I'll look into it. Like I say, I'll look into it. I just haven't had a chance to. It's like I say, I bought it over like Thursday or Friday. I played it, I streamed it, and then, you know, I had to go back to work, so I haven't had a chance to really get into the meat and potatoes of the whole game. So, but I'll look into it for sure. I just haven't. I usually have time where I sit down and I review more stuff about a game, like I did with ATS mods and stuff. I usually have my iPad or my phone, and I go through it all, or I sit here at the computer and I go through mods and I look at reviews, websites, forums. I spend actual time learning about a game, right? Especially if I'm going to stream it, because I want to be knowledgeable about it. ATS was the first game that I actually, Farm Sim was the first game that I actually just went into it and had no idea what I was doing. So, and I did that on purpose because I wanted to try to learn with the community, because I know, like yourself and a few other people play Farm Sim, so it was something that I knew people would give me a hand with, and kind of thing. But I still, you know, take it upon myself to try to learn more about a game before I start streaming, to have some kind of knowledge with it. So for mods and all of that, I just haven't looked at mods at all. Haven't looked at anything else. I just wanted to kind of play around getting the controls and all that. No, I can pick the pallet up now. The problem is the mouse. The way it is tied to the mouse, my mouse is super sensitive. So as I'm scrolling down, it was still going slightly right or left, so the forks were still going like this. That was the problem. And then, like I say, everyone's complaining. Like, you know, Roger was in the call with me. He's telling me, do this, do this. I'm like, I couldn't move the pallet because it was on the curb. That was the only problem. I had to push it off the curb. Once I got off the curb, I got it. But now I'm pretty decent with pallets. It's just my mouse is super sensitive, so when you go up or down, the pallets tend to go like this, because left and right moves it up and down, and that's what was happening. It's also the camera view on it's really crappy too, right? Because you gotta kind of get on the side and look. There's no what would be really nice is like right in front where your forks are, where you can see and you can move them. That would be really nice. A camera point there. You just don't have that. Camp your high, fill up the trailers as much weight as possible. Yeah, but a farm sim though, once it reaches capacity, it stops unloading and all that. You can't load anymore. But no, definitely, like I say, we're definitely gonna do some farm sim here and there. We'll get Mr. Otter in, you know, do some whatever, and then get more knowledge in it, get some more. Who's that there, friends? Okay. Well, like I say, I gotta look at mods. I have to go review and look at all that myself and figure out what I want to put into farm sim for myself. I don't want to go too crazy like I did with ATS and go overboard with the mods. ATS was a completely different thing because I liked it to be more realistic and this and that. Farm sim, I'll probably just go very basic, to be dead honest with you. Also, dodge only farm, we'll see. We'll see. Gonna play the game the way I feel I want to play it when I start a farm. I mean, the farm that I got right now that I'm playing in, I just did a couple of harvests and this that, trying to get used to how everything works, how quickly it's growing, getting an idea how long I'm between spraying for fertilizer and all that. I think I got that down pat and stuff like that. So it's just kind of getting the flow and this and that and getting all that. So I need some time in it. That's all. As for special project doing this and this and this multi-farms, that's well in the future, man. I just started. Bill, sorry I missed your like. Thank you very much for the like, Bill. I appreciate that. Oh no, 100%. Like, you know, I'm taking your suggestions and keep it in the back of my brain. I'll look at it 100%. It's like one of those things. I just started out, so it's like where I'm at right now, and then the same thing like we're trying to come up with something with me and Mr. Otter to start out with, and then obviously myself and, you know, coming up with maybe followers and stuff like that, because I know like you can get a server and people can join in, a bunch of people that play it. So those are all things I'm looking at, but it won't be right away. I just need to figure things out, and I got so much going on, like also with where we're going to be with a Twitch affiliate status and this and that. So it's a lot going on. It's like blows your brain apart sometimes. Can you even get into modding? I don't have time for that though. That's the problem, right? Like I want to do skins for ATS, but I don't have time. Between work and my kids, I don't have time. If I didn't have work, then sure, I could do all this crap, but I don't do this full time. I don't make enough to do this full time. So unless I hit the lottery or something like that, or my coin all of a sudden drops me a couple $1 million. Nothing's gonna happen right now. I gotta work around it, and most of my time is put into my stream. Like I have so many ideas. I literally have a whole book of ideas behind this green screen of ideas for YouTube shows, YouTube content. And you know, in addition to what I'm doing here and other things, like I need to fix up my stream. I need an ending stream screen, right? Instead of just ending right where the truck is. There's supposed to be an ending stream screen. I haven't finished it yet. It's still in progress. I don't think. No, I don't have it. Get your kids working early. Yeah. Now, see, I would start my stream earlier, but my son's bus doesn't come till 9 o'clock. So if his bus came earlier, like 8, if he's one of the earlier things, I can start my stream earlier. I can start it at 9 o'clock, right? But his bus doesn't come to 9, and then right after he gets out of the car and put him on the bus, I drive my daughter to daycare. So by the time I get back home, it's usually 9:20ish. I can be here like right at 9:10, but then I got to set everything up, and I'm too lazy to set it up at night. So especially if I'm playing Warzone, because now I take the wheel and everything off, put it on the ground over here, on the shelf over here, and then set up for that. So I usually use that 20-30 minutes before my stream when I get back from dropping her off from daycare to set up, do my titles, get everything set up, figure out the truck that I was using if I hadn't pre-figured it out. Today was pretty easy because I already knew I was going to use the K100 and go from there. I used to have all my trucks picked out for the whole week, but I don't anymore because I got behind on that. I got lazy. Otters is twitch.tv/Otters, Otters TTV. Otters TTV. Dang it. Dang, truck's too heavy. Is there a Sterling Bullets? I have no idea. And see if he would stream Diablo. See, I played Diablo 3 on my Switch. I have the whole thing for, I can't remember the name of the last expansion. On PC, I only have the first part. I never bought the expansion. It's never gone on sale to where I felt the need to actually buy it. Because I just have the original Diablo 3. But I'm really interested in Diablo 4 when it comes out. Like, I probably will pick up that game and do some streams with Diablo 4. But like I say, we'll probably do that more at like nighttime or during the night. So and then like I want to pick Minecraft back up again. I was actually gonna do a Minecraft stream yesterday. I was actually gonna do a Minecraft stream on Monday night or Tuesday night, but I never had the energy to do it. So Minecraft's gonna return back to the channel at some point at night. It's just I keep saying it, but it's just I just don't have so much time in the day anymore. I just spend so much more with my kids. They're more important, so it's one of those things. That's why so much stuff gets put off. Otter's playing Warzone right now. Yeah, he's playing Warzone right now because we're playing at 2:30. So he's just gonna do Warzone all day, 12 to 6. He streams 12 to 6 every day, except for weekends. He's been taking weekends off, I think. So he does Monday to Friday, 12 to 6. And he's playing Warzone now, so we'll be joining him at 2:30. Patriot Dad for sure. Yeah, for sure. Family first. Yeah, that's basically what I do. So that's why it's like, you know, some suggestions or this or that. I can't do it because it's it's just time. Like I say, if I didn't have to work and things, like the stream was making so much money, or I had other things that were making me money, and yada yada yada, 100%. There's a lot more that I could do in terms of streaming and content, but I don't have that luxury right now. Get there one day. We'll get there one day, but for now we just gotta kind of keep pushing forward with what we have. All right, we'll go through the grass. I guess that's why that's here. I think that's why there's this cut in the wall, because they realize this depot sucks. Yeah, that's the only reason to have that hole in the wall there, is to get the truck enough room to actually get in this spot, because it's difficult any other way. There's just not enough room. It'd be too much adjusting. Should be really annoying. Back to you, just said your name. No worries, brother. All right, kit has been delivered. Apparently it was only worth 53,000 bucks. Jeez, cheap bugger. Multi-billion-dollar truck and car, and you can't even give me some more money. Very tight. I like that one right there. Streamer school. I'll just watch the stream. I appreciate that. That's what she said. I know. I was going there with that joke, but I didn't. But guys, that's gonna do it for me for this morning stream for ATS. I'll be back probably about 2:45 with some Call of Duty Warzone. Mr. Cray should be joining us along with Patriot Dad and then Otter. So the boys are back. The boys are back. It'll be a mature rated stream because we all like to say naughty words. We all like to say naughty words while we play that game, because we all love to hate that game. But it is what it is. We're gonna do some super sweats. We'll see how it goes. Maybe we can pull out a dub. Mr. Otter got 4 yesterday in the afternoon, so we'll see what we can do. Hopefully my skills were as good as last week, and we'll get good at it. We'll see. Until then, guys, have yourself a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be, if I don't see you later. And as always, guys, just like Sherry says, make life beautiful, all right? Have a great one. Cheers.